Williams is the host of Dolly Vision on YouTube. Check it out, folks. He travels around the country covering all types of cases like this.
What is up, my beautiful people out there in YouTube? It is your boy Dolly. If you're just tuning in, there's like 300 of you already. Make sure you hit the like on this video. Tonight, we are talking Savanah Soto, her boyfriend, Matthew Guerra, some of the circumstances that are surrounding the death of these two young people and their unborn child. Okay, so a lot of you people were hitting me up today because my stream was set for 8 o'clock, and that was the time that the parents, the mother of Savanah, was going to be live with Vinny on Court TV. So we're going to take a little watch of that Court TV interview just in case you guys haven't seen it. We're going to do a little bit of that and some other stuff. Now, there's some people speaking out. You know, Matthew's brother, okay, he's had some things to say, and this is a crazy story. I'm almost 100% convinced that this is drug and gang related. Okay, this has something to do with gangs and drugs, and there's a lot of people dying around these people. You know, it's crazy that Savanah's brother died just a little while ago. There's a melee in the courthouse, but we're going to get to see all that tonight. So I appreciate you guys tuning in to hang out with me. And of course, once we go over these videos, we will open up the call-in number so you guys can call in, voice your opinions on it. There's a lot of rumors, a lot of things going on. We're going to see. Okay, but first, let's jump over to a little bit of Court TV. Share this entire screen. Share. Okay, let's bring this up and let's go.
Joining us tonight. I express our deepest condolences to.
We solved the case
family.
yesterday.
You've been through so much tragedy. I can't imagine, and we appreciate you coming on tonight to give us a clear picture.
Wait a minute, guys.
Savanah.
That started a little late. Let me back it up.
This is the thing that changes your life forever and makes it so much better, despite everything that goes through being a parent. She was killed, murdered. One day before she was going in, she had an appointment.
Okay, I added the music for dramatic effect. Okay, just to let you know.
They were going to induce labor because she was actually past her due date. This is tragedy upon tragedy of what happened here. But it's also an unsolved case tonight. And Chief William McManus from the San Antonio Police Department spoke about some of what they are revealing publicly. Take a listen.
Savanah Soto and 22-year-old Matthew Guerra were reported missing by Leon Valley on 12/23/23. A clear alert was issued for Savanah by DPS because it met the criteria for a clear alert to be issued. CLEAR stands for the state's Coordinated Law Enforcement Adult Rescue Alert Program. Families of both victims reached out to SAPD on the 23rd to make a police report, but we had learned that Leon Valley had already taken a missing person report. Savanah and Matthew resided in Leon Valley, in Leon Valley's jurisdiction, and were last seen in Leon Valley. Therefore, Leon Valley was the reporting jurisdiction. Officers did document details provided by the family members under an SAPD information report.
Okay, y'all having bad echoing? Is that the problem you're having? I hear people saying it's echoing. I mean, I don't know why that would be. Let me try to unshare it. Okay. I don't know why it'd be echoing so bad. Are y'all having an echo? Everybody getting an echo? Okay. I think that's something with StreamYard. I'm going to unshare it though. Remove. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know why it's echoing like that, but let me stop screen share. Let me share. Let me see if I can do it like this. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me get it pulled back up, and I'll see if I can get it pulled back up without actually. Will it be under a window? Maybe it won't do it like this. Okay. Media player. Yeah, but does it share the audio like that? Share audio, share a tab or a screen insert. All right, tell me if y'all can hear this.
On the 26th at about 4 o'clock, SAPD was called to assist Leon Valley PD at 5903 Danny K. Leon Valley was requesting assistance. Families of both.
Okay, yes, y'all can hear it. Okay, does it have an echo? Better. Thumbs up. Yes. Yes, it has an echo. Yes, can hear it. Okay, I know you can hear it, but does it have much better? Okay. 5x5, Dolly.
Victims were at the location
All right,
and
good to go
reported
then.
Leon Valley PD that earlier in the day, they received information that the missing gray Kia Optima was at the Danny K address.
Hey, lean
When
on
police
me.
arrived, they discovered two people in the Kia. EMS was called to the scene,
Awesome.
and they pronounced both victims at the scene. It appeared that the vehicle had been located at that location for several days. The medical examiner had identified 22-year-old Matthew as one of the deceased victims in the vehicle, and he died from a gunshot wound to the head. The manner of that death is still pending. The second deceased victim has not yet been officially identified by the medical examiner. However, I think we can be confident that that second victim was Savanah.
And that's been confirmed, obviously.
Definitely confirmed.
So on the one hand, you're talking about someone who's about to become a mom, greatest day in her life. And then I talked about it being, sometimes it's tough being a parent. Now, let's look at the other side of all of that. She has a mom who lost her daughter. She has a mom who's going to have a grandson. And she's joining us tonight, our special guest from San Antonio, Texas, Savannah's mom, Gloria Cordova.
Before we get
Gloria,
into this, a couple trigger warnings. Okay, it's a little sad. It shows a little bit of violence in it from her sons. Apparently, she has a couple sons. She's lost one son at the age of 15. She's now lost her 18-year-old daughter. So, and this is just back to back for this lady and her grandchild. So that is pretty tough on any parent. But look, guys, look, this lifestyle that they were living, this drug and gang lifestyle, these stories never end good. They always end bad. And this is one of those endings that ended really bad.
thank you so much for joining
Sweet
us.
misery. Thank you.
I express our deepest condolences to your entire family. You've been through so much tragedy. I can't imagine, and we appreciate you coming on tonight to give us a clearer picture of Savanah and what was going on in her life, how excited she was,
Butt naked watching Dolly again.
So can we start there? Like, how would you describe how she felt about this about to become a mom?
She was very anxious. She was just waiting for the day, counting the days to be a mom. She was always asking me questions like, how much milk is the baby gonna drink? And I told her, it'll all come to you. It's gonna be all in your mommy intuition. She was gonna be a beautiful mom. All she was worried about is her baby. She would go to the doctor and they would tell her something like maybe she was an anemic, and she just started freaking out. Mom, what is an anemic, and what is it gonna hurt my baby? And everything that she would do, it was always about her baby. She was so excited, so excited.
So
that day came. I called her in the morning.
go ahead, continue, Gloria.
To me, it sounds like she should have picked a better dude. You know what I'm saying? Look, ladies, I doubt we got any young ladies watching in here, but you don't go out and pick drug dealers and people, that are connected to these terrible things. And it's like, you're going to live happily ever after. I mean, it's still sad that she lost her life, but when you enter this lifestyle of selling drugs, fast money, flashy, bad things happen. We've seen it happen 1,000 times.
Have a slight delay. That's just what's happening.
I was
So
going to
go
say
ahead.
the day that
She was young and naive. Yeah, I understand that too. I understand that. And it's crazy that they didn't have to do that to her. They really didn't even have to do that to him. If this is over something of like a robbery, like they were robbing them, they could have took what they wanted and left. This is over something else. maybe he owed these people money, or he's ripped somebody off or something. I mean, I don't know. I'm just speculating. But it seems like there's a lot of violence around this.
The day that she was supposed to be induced, it was at 6:30 p.m. So I woke up in the morning to call her just to see if she was up, and it was going straight to voicemail. Took a shower, started doing other things. I called again about 11:30, 12, the same thing, voicemail. Again, at 1 o'clock, I called her, and it was going to voicemail. So at that time, me and my younger son went over to the house or to the apartment. Maybe they're sleeping late, but I wanted to go see that she was okay. So I went to the apartment, knocked on the door, nothing, the windows, nothing. And as we were leaving, we noticed that the baby's window didn't have a screen door. So my son tried to open it, and it was unlocked. So I told him to go in there to see, if she was there, she was okay. So he went in there and opened the door for me. We walked in, and everything was normal. Like she had just cleaned, and they may have gone to have something to eat or something. So,
or maybe they went to make a quick drop. Let's drop this off to a person, and expect them to come right back, because they did have a candle burning. From my understanding, they had a candle burning in the house, so they hadn't been gone long, and they probably ran to make a drop because allegedly this dude has been known or appeared to be selling drugs, and this time it went terribly, terribly wrong.
We locked the window and we locked the door and we left. Again, I went home, called her again, straight to voicemail.
I got a spirit box.
I just waited till 6 o'clock and took off to the hospital. Maybe for whatever reason they took off, and they were waiting for me, but she wasn't there either. And I waited a little bit more, and I thought maybe.
I believe my spirit box is somewhere in the living room. I mean, we could ask it, but we ain't doing that. We're going to stick to the facts right now before we start dabbling into the spirit realm.
She didn't want me to go in there for whatever reason. I don't know. And I called the cops to, let them know that she's missing. Her phone's been dead all day. And that's
I think so too.
You're talking about the mother's intuition that you explained to your daughter that she was going to have, and knowing what to do. And that's exactly what's happening with you as your daughter is missing. Can you explain for us a little bit about her relationship with
I have a spirit
Matthew
bottle,
and what was going on in her life with the as she's getting ready to bring her son into the world?
They had a kind of like a little rough relationship in the beginning. She said it was getting better.
Okay, guys, I know before we even get started, a lot of people are talking about the Jeffrey Epstein list. I do have the list with all the names, all that stuff, of course. But I wanted to go over this stuff first. So when we get the phone lines open and stuff like that, maybe we'll tap into a little bit of, there was a lot of people on that list. Just, a few that was, one that wasn't a shocker was Tom Hanks. I seen Tom Hanks up there. One of them that was kind of made me shake my head like, oh no. And this is one of my favorite people out there. Jim Carrey on the list, right? I was like, oh my God. I know this is off topic, guys, but this is big stuff today. And I know people in the chat are discussing it, and, we're on to this case, but we'll tap in on that a little bit. That's a little off topic right now, but yeah, that's a crazy list, guys. Crazy list.
Both looking for the baby, and we had a baby shower for her.
Yes, Jim Carrey.
They were there, and opening the gifts, all excited, playing games. It was like any normal couple. I mean,
Oprah was on it. Seth Green. There's so many names on it that people that went there. Now, here's the thing. Just because you went to a resort, it's like if you go to Vegas. Just because you go to Vegas don't mean you're going to sleep with prostitutes. Okay? I mean, some people do, right? And I'm sure some of the people that went to that island probably did engage in some pretty bad things. But I'm sure there's people that just also just went. You know, let me go. I ain't got nothing else to do. Let me go hang out at this resort island, live life good. You know what I'm saying? But some of these creepy dudes were probably going there just for that, in which it makes that scary. But let's get back on track. Sorry.
His, private, I don't really know anything about him, but I mean, my daughter was happy with him.
And at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want your children to be happy. That's all you want. And that's what I'm sure Savanah would have wanted for her son. So when the car is located, when the car is located, Matthew's car is located, do you respond right to the scene there? And did you go there and get there before police?
No, we were actually going on other leads. I found out that there was a woman hostage by a man and a baby. So I thought it was my daughter. So we took off that way to see if that was them, and it wasn't. And then they said they were in the 78218 area. So we kind of went that way. And as we were going that way already, we get a call. And they let me know that they found her dead.
This is so sad. Poor mother.
In the apartment. And we took off over there.
Now, the boy may have been a little gangbanger, allegedly, Matthew. The girl, she's just an innocent victim in all this. I believe just truly a casualty. And I believe Court TV seen it the same way as me. We're going to watch an interview and it's with some experts, and they believe she was just a casualty too, that it screams of drugs and gangs, drug and gang activity, that, this lifestyle that they chose to live carries severe consequences, and it sucks, but they're victims of them consequences. You can't sit out here and flash money, drugs, and things of that nature. And just shortly before this, her son was killed, and this, we don't even getting into Matthew's brother and the things and the threats that he's been out there saying about people that have a problem, or saying anything about his brother negative, because he wants to fight everybody. And he says he's gotten a bunch of fights this weekend with people that were talking bad about his brother. So what is Matthew's brother next one to be shot? That's terrible, but if you live in a violent life and a gang life, this kid's out here online making threats online, kind of like that. It's not good, especially, and I'll tell you this, when you lose a family member, it's crushing. They didn't seem to, her mama did. I'm talking about on Matthew's side. It's kind of like they knew eventually something bad may happen to him, and that's never good. That's never good whatsoever.
That area where she was found, those apartments, was there any connection to her life? Anyone living there or that area?
No, sir, not that I know of. I have never been to those apartments. If she has, I don't know, but I've never been to those apartments. We don't know anybody that lives in those apartments.
I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, if you make it to 20 years old in that lifestyle, you lived a long life,
About something else a lot of people have been talking about, which is
DollySoto.com.
Ethan. And
that's her son.
Your Savanah's brother, Ethan. And that's your son. Is that your son also?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I just want people to understand, you've lost your 18-year-old daughter, your grandson who was about to be
and her 15-year-old son,
and your 15-year-old son. No one deserves what you and your family have been through. Again, our thoughts are with you.
When you live in areas like this that are riddled with drugs and gangs, I know it's hard for people to pack up and move, But you don't hear about this in Montana. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it might happen in Montana. I don't know, but I haven't heard about no gang killings be like this. You know, these areas, some of these areas are notorious for gangs, and Texas is dangerous. You know, that's what I hear anyway. I've only been to Texas once, but I hear it's a really, really dangerous place. A lot of killings in Texas, a lot of gang violence in Texas.
But at the hearing for the person accused of murdering your 15-year-old son, there was a brawl in the courtroom. Were you there that day? And do you know what was going on?
They beat the shit out of this dude.
Yes, I was.
This is them beating up the killer of her son. Now, let me tell you this. You know me, I believe in capital justice, right? I believe in... Guys, hold on. I hate to get off topic. Did anybody see the video that Court TV released of the dude jumping on the judge today? Oh my God, it's unbelievable. That's off topic, but since it's really not off topic because these people are beating up a dude in the court. There's a video that surfaced, a clip on Court TV of a dude that goes, "Oh, hell nah, bitch," and he runs and he jumps over the dang and clotheslines the judge and starts kicking the judge's ass, and they're beating the dog shit out this dude. It is the craziest thing I ever seen in court in my whole entire life. And we'll play it in just a few minutes after we get through this. I'm sorry for keep going off topic tonight, guys, but there's a lot of stuff coming out. The Jeffrey Epstein stuff, the dude that Russian sickled the damn the dude jumped like 5 feet in the air like damn Superman. He was literally flying. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my whole entire life. If that clip don't become the most viral clip on the internet ever, I ain't sitting here. But anyway, you see, these are her sons. These are Savanah's, some of her brothers, beating the shit out of the dude that killed her 15-year-old brother in the court. Okay. So I had just got done watching the judge get Russian sickled. And then I turn on this interview thinking I'm going to watch this sad story about a mom. And then I watch her sons beat the shit out of somebody else in court. Okay. It's just crazy. These kids are getting it in
there. When he walks in, mostly all the time that we have a court, he does some kind of gesture all the time to them.
Now, something is wrong here. There's a lot of violence. This has something to do with young street gangs and things of this nature. I strongly believe this is all 100% behind drugs and gangs. And this is going to be somebody that he's associated with. And you know, his phone was gone. Okay. His phone was gone. It wasn't in the vehicle. So whoever they left that house to meet, you know, they either had to call them, they either hit them up on Messenger. Cause let's be honest. A lot of people use Facebook Messenger these days. Most of us do. People hit you up on Messenger, or they'll call you, or they'll text you. But somewhere in his phone, the police and the FBI, because the FBI is involved, because this is a capital murder case, they're going to be getting all the information. I'm sure they've already done it. Got all their cell phone records, who they've called, who's called them, who they've sent text messages to. I'm sure they've subpoenaed Facebook, Instagram, X, you name it. I'm sure they're right now on top of that. And they're going to narrow it down. And then I guess when they find somebody that has that truck, you put 2 and 2 together, because you know when they're on the hunt for that truck, we'll have somebody arrested. And then, you know, once you got one person, they're going to talk. They're going to talk for sure.
Or to us. And that day.
And here's the thing. How important is a life here? Why is there no reward at this point for who killed these people? Okay. This is a young couple. I mean, just because they're, you know, possibly would have been drug dealers don't mean, you know, hey, you can kill them.
He winked. You know, you have to understand my kids, that's their brother. I mean, he was literally shot to death. He got shot 7 times. And they're enraged. They have a lot of anger built up. And with this guy doing that, one of my sons, he just went off. He just went off, and You know, the other brothers went right along with them. It wasn't, I mean, it shouldn't have happened.
She said the
Right.
other brothers went right along with them. Damn, lady, you got a lot of kids. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see a chick up in the mix. And I don't know if that's Savanah, because you got to remember she was alive during this. That may be her. You see the girl right there? I mean, I'm not positive. Can y'all see my cursor right here on this girl right here? I don't think you can. It's so small. But there's a girl right there in the middle. I mean, I'm not positive that's Savanah. I can't really tell, but it looks like there's some brothers. There's a whole bunch of people whipping that dude's ass.
But I
You know, people have
understand
to
it.
understand these.
I do. I've
these
seen it
people that-
before.
yeah.
And I don't, sometimes I don't understand how families can control themselves. It's difficult. It's so raw. Do you believe or suspect that there could be any connection between these two tragedies that you've endured?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. But one of the things that triggered my son is because that day he was going to plea. And we were told that he was going to plead
8
not
kids.
guilty.
Damn.
And that really ticked my boys off. Like he did it. I mean, I don't know what else he could plead not guilty to. He did it. He literally shot him to death. And he did not have to. You know, my son never has a gun. My son, if you wanted to fight, he would fight with you with his fist, not with no.
Okay, so she froze up right there. She comes back in just 1 second.
It appears. I wanted to see one moment, see if you saw the signal froze up on us. Is it gone? I just want to confirm that we're not able to get Gloria back.
Now, I do want to
She
say
is
this.
back. Gloria,
We are going to watch a video from his brother. Okay. In just a few minutes, we're going to watch a video from his brother. The brother seems to think he knows who the 3 people are that are responsible. Now, some people are saying 2, but now there's people saying there's probably 3 people responsible. A lot of people believe a girl is driving the vehicle. Okay. A lot of people believe that. They say if you look close, you may be able to see a bun. And one caller said last night that it looks like she kisses the person on the cheek as she gets out the vehicle, like it's her daddy. And we see a big man cleaning off the vehicle. Somebody says if you look really, really close, you can see somebody toss the towel to the person in the truck. Okay. So they say there's 3 people, that there's somebody sitting in the passenger seat of the truck, the heavy set man that gets out of the truck that people say are 400 plus pounds. Okay. I say it's Cinnamon Shogun. All right. Cinnamon Shogun. And, so that would be 3 people. I don't know. And as we, like one of the callers said last night, she was Google walking through that area and found a truck that was similar to that truck. Now, we went back and looked to see if we could find things with that truck that matched that truck, and it looked similar. Now, I haven't had a chance to go through, look up yet every detail that the woman had said. But like I said, the family, the brother, he seems to think he knows who's responsible. Okay. Because if it's his brother, I'm sure they know a little bit about each other and what type of stuff that they are doing and what type of crooked behavior or stuff that they're involved in. And I'm going to tell you now, Matthew's brother doesn't come off as the most pleasant guy. Okay.
before we run out of time, everyone is looking at this picture that you have to your left. If you could give us the story behind that and let everyone at home see it.
This was when she was pregnant. We took a picture. Well, they put her little wings. She was just dying to be a mommy. She wanted to bring her baby home. I don't know who did this, but whoever did this, I really hope that they catch him so that we can bring my daughter justice. This is a horrible, horrible.
Definitely justice
That
for
what might
Savanah.
happen to my daughter. There was no reason why anybody would do.
And Matthew, even though allegedly he's a drug dealer, I still don't think people should kill you. And to me, this girl was innocent, maybe naive to date the wrong man, you know, overlooking the fact that he's a drug dealer or anything of that nature or involved in gangs. That stuff's important. You got to keep an eye on your kids and make sure they choose the right partner in life. Sometimes that makes a big difference. It definitely made a difference in this story.
That to her. She was so kind. She was loving, wanting to help anybody.
Very pretty girl. Very, very pretty girl. This is sad. They didn't have to do that. They didn't. Whoever did this is a super extra kind of monster. And you look, you can look at this girl and clearly tell she was about to pop pregnant. Okay. I mean, I know there's hardened people in the prisons that would murder 20 people and they wouldn't murder a damn pregnant woman. Okay. So that's a special type of evil. Ruthless, cold-blooded, how you can live with yourself. You know, like I get you in some drug beef and one drug dealer kills another drug dealer. And then, people saying MS-13. I don't want to point no fingers at anybody or nothing like that. I live in an area with MS-13. Okay. I don't know, but it is a sad situation. It is definitely sad. This girl should still be here. She should still be raising her baby. And that dude, his involvement in drugs and gangs, he should have kept his family away from that. You know, I would have kept my family. I wouldn't have done it, but I'm just saying hypothetically, if you're going to do these things, you don't want to sell drugs where you got your pregnant girlfriend for sure.
I'm clueless on what went on. I am very clueless. I don't even know where to begin. Why it happened.
I mean, we could guess. I mean, there's a million ways. It could have been just a random robbery, a random act of violence. Somebody could have seen him flashing them big things of money and drugs and just robbed them. He could have robbed somebody. It could be something to do with gangs that he may have turf war. I mean, when you start dealing with drugs and things, there's a million reasons why somebody might want you dead. You know, you could be selling drugs in an area that's other people sell drugs and they don't appreciate you selling drugs in their area and they kill you. Or he could have got something, not paid these people, ripped them off and they killed. I mean, there's just so many different scenarios that it could be. But I think the leading cause of these young people's death is definitely drugs and gang related. In my opinion, I ain't no professional. I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express one time, a long time ago. All right.
Well, Gloria, once again, I know everyone watching tonight is saying a prayer for you and your family.
Easy money comes with a coffin.
I'm so sorry for everything that you have been through. It puts a lot of perspective on everything, I think, for all of us tonight.
Yeah, they believe too that is it possible he may have ratted on fellow gang members because Prolific, you are right, he got arrested in September of 2023. Okay. Now, I'm not too sure on the charges or whatever, but that's just a theory people have thrown out there that I heard too, that he's done snitched on somebody, okay, to get out of trouble. Now, how true that is with the internet, you know how rumors swirl. We'll get a little more into the rumors in a few, okay, the rumors and what we heard and what's going on. Let's get through the brother stuff, because once you hear the brother, that's where the rumors and all the really, the crazy stuff kind of circulates on them gun charges. Okay, so Prolific's on him. He's on his game. Go ahead, Prolific. Good to see you, brother. You can Google his cases. Okay. Let's hit this. Finish up with the mother.
Who have our loved ones.
And then we're going to get to the brother.
So thank you, Gloria. And we're going to stay on this story to ensure that there is some sense of justice at the end of the day for you, your family, Savanah, and that little boy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I do feel bad for the mom, especially her mom. Now, the other family, look, they're catching a lot of heat on the internet, right? Matthew's family, because for the new year, they're out partying, drinking, celebrating. And I honestly can say, if my brother died, I wouldn't be as happy as them. I don't know, but people deal with death different. You know what I'm saying? They handle it different. But I just didn't think his brother came out very sad about his brother being murdered.
We are moving closer to trial.
This morning, we're shining a spotlight on the death of a pregnant teenager whose murder is unsolved.
Hold on, let me
Savannah
skip
Soto
to the
is
brother.
Literally have to be in contact.
All right, let me get to the brother real quick,
Cases and
then we'll go back to that. All right, because them are some little experts that were talking about it.
speaks volumes here.
All right, this is the brother.
Never forget my brother, man. Where's my bottle of Bucanas? What the hell? Where's my bottle? Oh, here it is. Long live my brother, man. Long live my brother. And people wanted to go and post that me and my family were out drinking yesterday for New Year's. Like, we were grieving, mourning, and remembering my brother. Who's gonna stay indoors and just cry? Who's gonna stay indoors and just cry? We're gonna be around family. That's not Crown Apple, baby. That's Bucanas. Look at this. And anybody who comments anything disrespectful, I
just don't see, like, the brother comes off as he expected this, or he don't really care, or he don't seem too concerned or upset, like there's not a tear one in his eye, and that's his brother. Like, but like I said, that don't mean he's not upset. It's just, like I said, people grieve differently, but he just don't seem like that. Ain't how I would be,
Hit the comments so no one can come on my live and say anything.
And he says something crazy like, they can't convict me, I got a lawyer. Like, why would you say that? Nobody's accusing you, or maybe people are accusing him on social media and I haven't seen it.
Disrespectful. So, yeah, but look. I am my brother's keeper. And anybody who wants to run.
Okay, well, you should have done a little bit better job. Okay, you got to keep them alive. That's part of being your brother's keepers. Keep them alive.
Say mouth, say anything negative about my brother. If you can fight, keep talking.
See, that's where, right there, if you can fight, keep talking. This is young people, thug, gangster mentality. When you're young, you think you answer everything with these. But look, we don't live in an era where people answer things with these anymore. People answer things with firearms, okay? And you don't want to end up going up trying to, what they say, don't bring a fist to a gunfight, or don't bring a knife to a gunfight, and if that's what you're trying to do, you might as well dig your own grave. Because you go trying to fight people these days, they just going to kill you.
Because I'm with all that.
And, he's with all that. He want that smoke. He want that smoke. And look, your family ain't even put your brother in the ground yet. Don't get out on the internet and say something, get yourself hurt, or somebody done do a drive-by on your house and then shoot your mama or something. You know what I'm saying? I would chill on the crazy talking, and what I could suggest to the families is, when things like this happen, is stay away from the internet. The internet ain't going to bring you nothing but grief anyway. The internet's almost like the news. It don't bring good shit. It only brings the crazy drama.
We can get ghetto.
The whole ghetto thing scares me. Look, here's the thing. People should want to get away from that lifestyle. Get away from that lifestyle. I mean, I understand people struggling. They've hustled, but at some point you got to get away from that lifestyle, because it only leads to two places: prison in the graveyard. Okay, for sure.
These from Cuties are really good. I call it Cutie, but it's called Quick Trip. My face. Look how dirty I got my hat yesterday.
See what I mean? He really seems more concerned about his damn dirty hat than he does about his own brother. It seems insane, but he does say they tell the police who they believe done it. Unfortunately, some can't get out. Maybe.
Who? My brother's head. He was trying, man, bro. I'll put that dude on the shit. Oh man, dude, all these people just talking crap about my, all these people saying so negative things about my brother, saying all these negative things about my brother ain't about nothing. I ain't modding you. I don't know who you are. Be careful what I say. Freedom of fucking speech. I can say anything I want. I will not be charged. I will not be prosecuted. I got a lawyer. What do you mean?
Why you got a lawyer? That's a weird statement right there. I can't be charged. I can say whatever I want to say. Now I ain't accusing him of killing his brother or nothing. But that's just a weird statement, to say. I can say, well, I got a lawyer. What you got a lawyer for?
I can say anything I want. Everybody can go. Anybody can go and run their mouth on the internet, but in person they get scared. Let's go, Pope. The video was okay. Not everybody showed up the way I wanted to. There's a scar I got hit with a bottle.
And he done got hit with a bottle. Okay, so he's showing off his scars, his battle wounds. I mean, I'm assuming where they're from is pretty damn rough. If everybody's getting shot and killed in one family, and this guy's beating up everybody that says something bad about his brother, I'm sure that's a pretty damn rough neighborhood.
Hello. Do I have any idea who did it?
He hadn't talked to Matthew since
I had
October.
a hunch, but clearly the officers said that the three suspects that we pointed out that were involved are not suspects. According to SAPD, they're not suspects.
What's up, Leo King?
That's funny. Oh, dude, if TikTok wasn't so like sensitive, I'd say so much right now. Oh shit. But I'm not gonna talk nothing because these hands can talk. And as you can tell, they're scarred up for a reason.
You see his hands, his knuckles and stuff like that. Either that's from punching walls or punching people. But whoever just asked that, this is the brother of Matthew Guerra, the young man that was shot with his girlfriend, Savanah Soto. Okay, so he's basically up here just, I don't know what the hell he's doing. He don't seem real concerned. Like I said, he's more concerned about his damn eyebrows and his hat, and but like I said, people grieve differently. That may be the way he copes with things, gets online, talks about, and takes his mind off things. I don't know. But we got Matthew, we got there's a lot of killings going on in that area. Now, is this something that somebody they know? I'm thinking most likely for sure this is somebody that knows them, that's associated with them. Because if you look at the gunshot is at point blank range. So that means somebody got right up on him and shot him. If he was just like an altercation and they started shooting at each other, it would be shot from a distance. Here's the thing, and they also said he didn't have nothing on him, like in his cell phone was gone. So I believe that Matthew had a gun on him when he was killed. I believe the gun was taken, The cell phone was taken, okay? And the perpetrators still have this gun and this cell phone. I ain't saying they still got it, but they left the scene with those items. So
Three guys this week, whatever, talking about my brother. Put him down, Miklo. So, no, I don't. If I did recognize that person, I promise you, I'm not even gonna say nothing. How old is your mom? I thought you said how old the ghost.
okay, so basically, that was the brother of Matthew. Okay. Now I don't know if Matthew is exactly like his brother. His brother comes off a little, arrogant, trying to be gangster type. If I see, but I don't blame him. You killed my brother and I seen you too. I'd probably want to do a little harm to you. Someone was in his telegram on the December 28th, says KC. Well, it is a violent culture, Dolly, to see all the rappers and celebrities projecting this cool, tough boy lifestyle. Yeah, I mean, if you're a kid and you're seeing all these people with all this fancy stuff, and I do think it pushes people, they want this cool, flashy lifestyle, and they get into this world. And then once they get into it, I guess they can't get out of it. And we're seeing lots of young kids every day in our country murdered. We don't see that the girlfriend and the baby usually, and that's what, if it was just him getting shot, that wouldn't even have made probably local news. Let's be honest. If somebody would have just shot Matthew in that car, that shit would have made the local news. It would have made national news. We wouldn't be talking about it right now. Okay. The reason we're talking about this right now is because Savanah Soto and her unborn child were in that car. Okay. If it would have just been Matthew, they would have just been counted as another gangbanger dead. There probably wouldn't be no arrest, no nothing. But look, you can believe whoever is responsible for this, they're going to pay. The police are going to be on them. They slipped up. They got caught on video. And I'm sure the police are working overtime trying to put everything together to make sure they got everything right. But I believe by now they possibly have somebody on radar that they're eyeing. So I think a lot of the people that have been sleuthing on the internet have been doing a good job. I've jumped into a few channels and started listening to what people have been saying, other creators. And I think everybody's almost on the same pretty much point that this is, that Savanah is just wrong place, wrong time for her. The intended target, most likely 90%, was Matthew with his gang ties and drug activities. And she should have just stayed home that night. Whatever made her go along for that ride. You got to zig when you should have zagged in this world, I guess. So that, like I said, that was the brother. Let me get to this other little news report about what was going on. Okay, it was somewhere in here. And we're going to take a look at what we can see in this video. And we'll listen to some of the experts that's, agree kind of on what I'm thinking, that this is 100% drug related.
Shining a spotlight on the death of a pregnant teenager whose murder is unsolved. Savanah Soto is her name, and her boyfriend's name is Matthew Guerra. They were both found shot to death in a parked car last week. Now, police have released this surveillance video here saying that they're searching for two persons of interest right now in their murders. And you can see in the video, if you look closely, the couple's Kia Optima. It first slowly approaches that pickup truck. Briefly, there's interaction with the driver. Somebody gets out of the Kia, but it's unclear where they go. The Kia then leaves the scene.
Okay, we see this person get out. And this is what a lot of people seem to think, this person getting out of the Kia is a female, okay? And that this may be the father of this female. Rumors circulating that it is one of the ex-girlfriends of Matthew Guerra. That is some of the internet speculation.
And police are investigating this case as a capital murder. And at a press conference on December 28th, the chief of police.
Now, is this crime too brutal to have been committed by a woman? Sometimes I ask myself, I seem to think that women ain't as brutal as men. But I should know by running this channel, women are way crazier than men, and I'm sure y'all can be just as brutal. I'm playing. Y'all are angels. Y'all are angels. So, but I think a lot of people are thinking one of the suspects in this case, one of the three, is a female.
Walk the public through what we know so far. Take a look.
Send it to me, lean on
Soto
me.
And 22-year-old Matthew Guerra were.
If there's any clips or anything, guys, that y'all think I need to see, just shoot them to my Facebook. Okay. Just shoot it over to me. Hold on. I got to sneeze. I'm allergic to killings. Okay. I'm allergic to gangs and drug violence.
Missing by Leon Valley on 12/23/23.
Thank you.
A clear alert was issued for Savanah by DPS because it met the criteria for a clear alert to be issued. CLEAR stands for the state's coordinated law enforcement adult.
Yeah, I touched on this right there, that he always had a gun and he was caught off guard. That's what I'm saying. They said that his things were missing out the car, and I'm assuming one of those things was his gun and his cell phone. You probably think, well, if street dudes, they're going to chunk the cell phone. They don't care about your cell phone, right? They're probably just going to throw that in a lake somewhere, but they might keep that gun to use to commit another crime. So hopefully that is the case, that they took something that the police can track back to Matthew, unless he had an illegal gun. Then they wouldn't know it was his illegal gun. That's the bad thing about when you're dealing with these street dudes and gangs and drug violence and things of that nature.
Rescue Alert Program. Families of both victims reached out to SAPD on the 23rd to make a police report, but we had learned that Leon Valley had already taken a missing person report. On the 26th at about 4 o'clock, SAPD was called to assist Leon Valley PD at 5903 Danny K. Leon Valley was requesting assistance. Families of both victims were at the location and reported Leon Valley PD that earlier in the day, they received information that the missing gray Kia Optima was at the Danny K address. When police arrived, they discovered two people in the Kia. EMS was called to the scene and they pronounced.
So that's crazy that family members found them dead before the police, right? When the police got there, both sets of family members were already there. So the family actually, I don't know the response time of the police there. That must be fucking slow, but it sounds like to me that the family of Matthew was there, and the family of Soto, Savanah Soto, was also there.
With victims at the scene. It appeared that the vehicle had been located at that location for several days. I mean, clearly, it was a heinous act. It was, unspeakable, the tragedy of it.
I have two great guests to help me do some analysis now. I want to bring them in. Forensic death investigator, professor, and the host of the Body Bags podcast, Joseph Scott Morgan, and former DEA supervisory special agent, Michael Wilhite. Good morning to you, gentlemen. Thank you for being on the show. I want to play a clip from that same press conference and start here where the chief of police is saying this crime scene is quite complex. Let's take a listen to what he said, and I want to get your reactions and thoughts.
Complex. San Antonio,
right
yes.
Is a very, very perplexing crime scene. And detectives right now are looking at this as a possible murder. And but we don't know for sure. So again, because of the complexity, the complex crime scene, we can't say for sure what we have.
Well, this is no doubt a head scratcher. Joseph Scott Morgan, would you kick off our
Well,
conversation?
that clip right there, of course, with that officer was when it first happened, because they didn't know if it was a murder suicide. They wasn't quite sure. You know, then shortly after that, we get a video surface. You know, it ain't a murder suicide with somebody trying to clean it up. Okay. Murder suicides don't come with a cleanup team. Okay. So, and a lot of people, they'll say, were they killed there or was they moved there? Clearly, they wasn't killed there. Right. So when I hear these experts say this, that's my first thing. I'm like, okay, expert. I mean, clearly you can know that they were not killed right there because they're cleaning the car right there. Okay. So they were drove to this location. Okay. So that's probably why neighbors didn't report hearing gunshots or nothing like that. They probably took them to a remote area. Did what they did. I don't want to be graphic, but you know, he was shot. Some people say he was shot behind the right ear. The police suggested that he may have been shot in the head. Anywhere, either way you look at it, he was shot in the head. And then, of course, we see this car pull up at that location because you got to remember the car from where this video was taken was only right around the corner. So they cleaned off the car, dropped it off around the corner, got out, I'm sure ran back to that truck that was parked somewhere, got in that truck, and they left. And then, of course, the car wasn't discovered till days later.
Please, what do you think may have happened here?
Zapier's automation is the easiest way to efficiently grow your business. Get a lead from a campaign.
Zap, oh, freak, they got me with a commercial.
It's hard to say. And scenes involving vehicles are particularly complex. I think that's one of the things that he is alluding to, Julie, is that if you have a motor vehicle, you essentially can have a crime scene on wheels. And I think the big question is
definitely that. And this dude is like an expert in all kind of shit. He gets better. But in the beginning, I was thinking, this dude is an expert. You know what I'm saying? You got your crime scene on wheels. Of course, the crime scene's on wheels. They were murdered in the car. But then again, we don't know that. They could have been murdered at somebody's house and put in the car.
Or were both of these vehicles, or were both of these victims, rather, were they actually killed in this location? Or were they killed and the vehicle with them in it was moved to said location?
We know
I think that's one of the complexities.
That ain't perplexing. We know they wasn't killed here. They're cleaning the damn car. They're dead as shit in that car right now. Okay. If they were alive, you think people would be cleaning their car like while they're sitting there? No, they're wiping off fingerprints and things of that nature so they can dump this vehicle. Some people say they're wiping blood off the door, blah, 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 blah. But I believe that they're wiping down the steering wheel. They're wiping down things that the person may have touched. 844 watts and only 322 likes. Oh my God. Okay, look. I will continue in just a second. Once you guys take a second, give the video a like. It helps us in the algorithm. It brings in new people, and some of these people may have clues, right? Just like the lady last night that called in. She had some good stuff. Now, she would have never knew about this channel if people won't hit the like on the video. That helps us in the algorithm. It helps the channel grow. Dolly got to eat, okay? I get skinny quick. I look like a crackhead. You don't want that, okay? You don't want me homeless. You don't want me living on your couch. You know what I'm saying? I stay up all night. I'll eat all your food. You don't need that. And you can avoid it easily, really easily. All you got to do is hit the like button. I'll be able to pay my light bill. I'll be able to eat. And I will not be asleep on your couch anytime soon, okay? So let's see if we can get, well, we got 900 in the room. Let's see if we can get 800 likes. That'd be awesome. 800. Let's see if we can hit 1,000, and maybe I'll give some Dolly merch away. If we hit 1,000 likes in this video, I will give away a Dolly t-shirt or something cool. How about that?
He also is not going into a lot of detail relative to the position of the bodies. All we know is that they are in the vehicle. We don't know where they are. There was some thought early on that this could be a murder-suicide. Generally,
Thank
those
you guys
kind of
that did hit
very
the like.
clearly stated. You know, when you walk up, you kind of observe these at the scene. But that's not the indication that we're getting here. It is complex, to say the least.
Right. Joseph, thank you for that. And I'm glad you brought up that point about how some are questioning this and saying, could it have been a suicide? And Savanah Soto's mother spoke out adamantly against this, talking to station KSAT, saying,
yeah, that definitely wasn't a suicide. You know, like I said, okay, let's just say it was a suicide. What suicide has a cleanup team? Okay. What do you call your homeboy and say, yo, we about to do a M&S, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the word because that, you know, YouTube triggering. But we're about to do this, and when we do, we need you to park the car and clean up the blood and wipe it down. That right there shows you it ain't a murder suicide. I mean, I didn't have to go to like school for that one. I mean, that's kind of just pretty much common sense, common sense. If it was murder suicide, there wouldn't have been nobody there on video cleaning the car, moving the car, any of that stuff. I mean, that don't even take a genius.
quote exactly, quote, "This is not like her. She was so excited to have this baby. The house was already baby ready. There was no reason why she would just get up and go off and do that." Savanah knows what I went through with Ethan, and I know she doesn't want me to go through this again, referencing the death of her younger brother. And so, with that being said, Michael Wilhite, let me go to you here, please. We know some are wondering, could this have been drug related? Certainly you're an expert in narcotics, having served so many years with the DEA. Tell me, is there anything about this case that says drug trafficking or something relating to drugs to you?
Everything about this case speaks of drug trafficking, drug related.
This guy right here is retired DEA, special agent, law enforcement for like 30 some years. I'm sure he's seen it all. And the first thing he says, absolutely, without a doubt, right? It screams drugs and gangs. All right. So this guy seems to be on the same page as me. Right. Because right when I was like, yo, this gang shit. This is, especially the overkill. And listen, now I heard some gangs that do like to do this overkill stuff, like really, really brutal. And they do that to send a message. So I don't like to talk about these gangs because these gangs don't like to be talked about. I mean, really. Like you talk about some of these people, they will come track your ass down and do harm to you. They don't want, no, I don't give a fuck about your YouTubing or what. They see real life, it could be some bad things. Like, I don't speak on them gang stuff no more these days. They just is what it is. But some of these gangs do send really severe messages. Like, and that would be one of them. Like, we will kill you, your old lady, your unborn. It don't get no worse than that. I mean, I feel horrible for this mother, especially because I believe her daughter is a victim. She's just wrong place, wrong time, chose the wrong dude, young, dumb kind of thing, naive, and thought this was the guy. That's why you don't rush into a relationship when you're young. Next thing you know, you with a dude doing horrible shit. Get with a guy that has good goals. You're young, look for a dude that's going to college, trying to be something with their life. A drug dealer, that ain't shit. Anybody that's, what they say? The streets are always hiring. You can always get a job as a drug dealer. Streets always hiring. I used to know a dude that, he would say at work, I don't care about this job. The streets are always hiring. That was his like catchphrase. I kind of stole that from him. But it's true. Like, you can always go hustle on the street. You ain't got to fill out an application for that one.
I think before there was a photo of Matthew holding
no arrest made that I know of yet.
Money, jewelry think he was holding up a gang sign too. Everything about this case thinks of drug trafficking in the area. I think that also there was, I think it was incidents where
say no to drugs. Okay. Clean up your act with Dolly soap. Okay. That is a good way to keep Dolly alive too. And pick up some Dolly merch is the go-to. Buy DollySoap.com. I got the best soap in the world. All right. It'll clean gang scum off of you. Drug dealing. If you're a drug dealer and you wash with my soap, you will no longer be a drug dealer. You will be clean and spanking good as new. Okay. You use my soap, you will not get shot in a drive-by. I guarantee it. Okay. And if you do, you won't be alive to sue me. So I will put a guarantee that when you use Dolly soap, you are guaranteed not to get shot in a drive-by shooting. Okay. Best soap in the game. Check it out. Buy DollySoap.com.
I think he was arrested on some charges too before. So there could be an incident where, you know, he tried to make a deal, place a deal to get out that case because he wanted to see his child born, and somebody retaliated. So everything about this speaks of drug trafficking. I've spent 30 plus years of law enforcement, state and federal. 23 of that is with the Drug Enforcement Administration, and everything about this case speaks of drug trafficking.
Wow.
I haven't heard
I want to say, tell me
arrest.
more when you're saying that. I mean, this just seems so sad. Do you think, as a follow-up question to you, please, do you think that Savanah Soto and her unborn baby could have been collateral damage, so to speak, if she was with her boyfriend and not actively trafficking? But if he were the trafficker and someone was retaliating, could that be the case for her death?
Okay, I haven't seen anything about arrest. KB said on X's SAPD. There has not been any arrest made. No, I think people SAPD showing an arrest on Facebook. Yeah, but are they showing an arrest that has anything to do with the case of Soto? And if that be the case, guys, somebody send me the link to my Facebook page and I'll pull it up. But as of this point, you know, I don't want to put out some false information that, you know, there's been an arrest made and I don't know. Now, it is possible I made an arrest in the Savanah Soto Matthew Guerra case this evening, January 3rd, 2024. We will FBI Live prep work within the hour. Okay, hold on. Let me go to my Facebook and see if anybody send that to me. Send me a link to it, guys. Okay, let me see what people are messaging. I'm not getting somebody just sent me something on TikTok. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh. All right, who is blowing me up? Hold on. Okay, Facebook post. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see what this says. 10 minutes ago, update. Arrest in the Savanah Soto and Matthew Guerra case. SAPD has made an arrest in the Savanah Soto and Matthew Guerra case this evening, January 3rd, 2024. We will Facebook Live a prep walk within the hour. You can follow us here on the latest. Here's what we sent the last week regarding the case. Okay, hold on. Maybe there is an arrest been made. I don't know how legit it is. That all right? So I told you it wasn't going to take long, right? Not going to take long. Let me. Can I go in and change the title real quick? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go in and change the title and put arrest made. Damn, that is definitely good news. That is definitely good news. All right. So let's let me get over here. That is excellent news. All right, let me pull up. I got to close this real quick. All right, guys, bear with me. I'm just trying to get everything situated because that coming out that is pretty good news right there. So let me see if I can open this. All right, let's go in here into my studio. YouTube studio. Content. Live. And let's go down here and edit the video. Title. And we're going to stay here. We're going to be here for this live. All right. Let me save that. All right. So anyway, like I said, arrest has been made. That is absolutely good news. And this was posted 13 minutes ago. Let me bring this over here so everybody can see it, so you can get a concept of what I'm looking at here. Now, just in case this is something crazy or dummy page, or you never know these days. Let's see. Share screen. Entire screen. All right. Over here. Let's share audio. I ain't got to share audio. That makes shit echo. All right. This is the page. Right here. And it said San Antonio Police Department. And it's pretty much the video. And here it is 13 minutes ago. Update arrest made in the Savanah Soto and Matthew Guerra case. SAPD has made an arrest in the Savanah Soto and Matthew Guerra case this evening, January 3rd, 2024. We will Facebook Live a prep walk within the hour. You can follow it here for the latest. WWS Facebook San Antonio PD. Okay, we are locked on to this like glue. And somebody tagged me in it. Thank you for tagging me, guys. I see it has 400 comments, and somebody said Jimmy Jams. Okay. So definitely they are busted, you know. And look, they had the vehicle. They had them on tape. Now we will really find out if one of these people, and I'll leave this open. And guys, y'all keep me up to date with it. Thank you guys so much in the chat. Yeah, I knew the rest was coming. They had him on video. You know, it wasn't, I knew it would be long. What did I say? Within a week? But I said I would give myself 2 weeks that they would be caught. So my prediction so far, right. Now, listen, there's been an arrest made. That don't mean this is the people that did it. You're innocent to proven guilty in this world. Okay. But I think they probably got the right people because they probably got the truck. And, you know, look, you know, these people contacted them by phone. They're probably just getting the police records back up. Dolly. Oh, okay. A perp walk. Okay. What did I say? Prep. I don't have my glasses on. I'm so happy they made an arrest. Yeah. I don't even have my glasses in here. Do I? Uh-oh. I think I do. Oh, shit. I can see. This is what the world looks like. All right. This is what the world looks like. It is like a crip walk. He gonna crip walk them out handcuffed so that the media can take pictures. We knew what you meant. Okay. Well, as long as y'all knew what I meant. Now I can see. Okay. Y'all think I'd be lying when I say I can't see. What I can see is this thing starting to blur. Okay. Like words start to blur. And then I kind of F it up a little bit. But at a distance, I can see a little bit. I'm not completely blind. I'm just not got the best vision in the world. I bet NASA cleaned up that footage. I mean, that's possible too. I wonder how many will be arrested. A lot of people are saying 3, but we know for sure it's 2. Okay, we know for sure it's 2. Can those investors go to Hawkinsville, Tennessee, and show law enforcement how to handle a case? That would be nice. Dolly, you've been naughty lately. Stay away from Epstein Island. Now, look, guys, I don't know how I got on that list. Okay. That must be another Dolly. You know, that must have had to be another Dolly. That can't have been this Dolly. I think 3 people. Also says Sarah, 2 arrested. We don't know yet. We know that they're going to do this damn perp walk in just a little bit within the hour. And, you know, I was going to do Dolly Uncensored Night, my other channel, the panel channel. If y'all ain't subbed it up yet, sub it up. But I'm going to stay here and we're going to chop it up. Follow this case because there's, you know, right now there's a lot of breaking news coming out in the case. Savanah Soto update. Did my title change? Let me make sure because I know I switched the title over to let me see what I'm doing here. All right, let me make sure my titles and everything switch. Update, arrest, and sentence for Savanah Soto and Matthew Garcia case. Okay, that's pretty blatant. People know if there's an arrest. I just want to make sure the title's right. We are waiting to see who's been arrested in the Savanah Soto case. Update. That is right, guys. As soon as we know, I will let you guys 100% know. Don't worry. We are on top of it. Dolly's on his game tonight. Okay. Let's see what this says. People keep sending me messages. Okay. There's somebody sent me something on. Oh, okay. Lean on Me sent me something on TikTok. Oh, okay. It was a little video of more footage of the suspects. Okay. So we're going to just wait a few minutes and we're going to find out who the suspects are for sure. I think his ex-girlfriend is jealous as the motive. Now, a lot of people have been saying that this is a woman. Okay. We made arrest on January 3rd and we will be live within the hour. Okay. So we only got to wait. By midnight, they will be live with the FBI. We will get to hear what they say. And thank God, there's some justice in this world, you know. Good job by the police. If this is legit and they got something solid, the suspect is real. Yes, the arrest is real. They have arrested. They have made an arrest in the case. According to their website, San Antonio Police Department, and this site looks 100% legit. So this is their official site. And that means somebody is going to jail. Okay. Who's sending me messages? Okay, I got that. I got that message. I'm on the site now. So if anything pops, like a video starts before I know, or I can keep refreshing this, you know, just to know if they post anything new. But we're going to be here for them when they go live. That is for sure. And no reward needed. Jail, no bail. Wonder if the girl had her father, Anna, Lisa, or something like that. We're going to find out. We're going to know in just a few minutes. San Antonio Twitter confirmed also. Okay. I think it's personal. Hey, Scotty B. Pimpin. Heard it first at Dolly Vision. Hit that like button. Yeah, we're about to find out. We're going to find out who's been arrested. We will be here live with you. We're here for the duration. You know, Dolly don't leave when some shit pops off. So I've already been here with you an hour and a half. I bet you the mother's feeling a little bit better right now. Okay. I wonder if she knew that when she did the interview with Vinny, or They probably just notified the parents that there's been an arrest made. So this arrest was made not long ago. Okay, so they literally did this just here recently. Wonder if Big Smoke will be in that walk. I don't know. I don't know who's going to be in it. I know who ain't in it. Me, Dolly. So we're going to get to see who they arrested, okay? And I guarantee you it is gang related. Dolly, do a poll. A poll of what, Blue-Eyed Dumpling? Who said an arrest is made? The San Antonio Police Department has said an arrest has been made. Confirmed. It's up here. It's legit. There has been an arrest. Within the hour, we will get to see the perp walk, okay? Who's Big Smoke? Shoot, that sounds scary. OMG. Justin is on live. Well, we don't care about Justin. I'm on live, okay? Don't promote other people's lives when I'm live covering the same thing. Damn. Either drug related or a jealous ex. But we're not far from finding out. Are y'all ready? Let's take bets. Well, we can't take bets, but who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? I'm thinking it's just drug related and it was over the robbery. I ain't got nothing against Justin or anybody. But I mean, if we're sitting here covering it, why would you say go watch somebody else cover it? You know what I'm saying? We're covering it right here. You can watch it right here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing against Justin, but you know, it's like going in Justin's channel and be like, hey, Dolly's live, go watch him. That's, you know, that's a little crazy. A lot of people are going with exes. Okay, ex-girlfriend. I'm thinking it's drug related. Let's see who's right. I'm not thinking ex-girlfriend. I'm thinking a guy did this. Father and uncle of Victor. I'm sure I'm wrong, though. The big guy that's been eating all the burgers. Amen. Amen, Dolly X. You should get with JOR since he's was down there today. What do I need to get with him for? They've been arrested. Do I need to get with JR? We need to go catch him, right? Because it sounds like they've been caught already. Drugs gang, drug related. I think X. I believe it's a brother's friend. I think X with drug issues. Ex-girlfriend could still be a drug related. You're right. It could be an ex-girlfriend that told a new guy. Drugs, gangs, ex-new boyfriend, into selling also, just what I've heard. JLR is probably there already. Well, JLR has been down there covering the border, so he's been in Texas like for the last 2 weeks. That's so sad. All for nothing. Well, yeah, because these people are going to prison and you know they're getting a death penalty. Joe just left. Big Daddy boss at Jennifer. Daddy of ex-girlfriend. She was driving Savannah's car. So many people are believing that this is the chick, right? Now, if it comes out, we're going to find out within the hour. If it's a woman arrested, men arrested, whoever's been arrested. JLR went home today. Okay. Well, we're going to find out. No worries. Dolly, you know, I'm the late night shift. Okay. So I'm here for you guys. We'll be here late night covering it. Once we find out all the information, we'll open the phone lines. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and get the full phone lines pulled up. So while we're waiting for them to do this, we can chop it up a little bit. How many likes we got on this video? Okay, if we got 800 likes on this video, I'll open up the phone lines and we'll chop it up. Let's see how many likes we got. Right, because y'all been letting me down on the likes. I've been feeling a little brokenhearted, right? A little mistreated up here on these YouTube streets. I've been working hard. I've been on top of things. I've been on my true crime game. I want to see some likes on the damn video, people. Over 500, 599 is what I'm seeing. 515. Okay, that means y'all almost like me. You know, we're somewhere right in the middle. That's like if you was to look at Dolly and be like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is a Dolly? A 3, right? But you should at least give me a 7, just because I'm cool, right? So take a second, hit the like on the video. Give me a second. I'll open up the phone lines and we will chop it up a little bit on this Savanah Soto. Who make your predictions, okay? This is the make your prediction call-in line because we're going to see who's right and who's wrong, because in just a few minutes, we're going to know. If I can learn how to damn type Google. Okay, let's do this. Let's share that. Let me jump over here to, let me move this over here. Let me do this. Let me stop sharing. Can't see the phone calls. Hold on for y'all start blowing up the phone line. Hold on, callers. Hold. I'm not even set up yet. All right, hold on. I got to share that screen. Hold on. Let me do this so y'all can't see the phone numbers now when I share it. Share screen. I mean, can you be a little patient? I mean, come. Dolly.
Hi, Jimmy. It's Paper Cut.
Hold on a second. I'm having some technical difficulties here. Can y'all hear that, guys? Can y'all hear that? Oh, let me get everything adjusted. Hold on. I'm trying to have so much stuff going on one screen. Okay. All right, I think I got everything under control, but let me refresh this. Earthquake. No, I mean, no, I'm having like my screen's like flipping back and forth. So hold on, let me be able to refresh this because I don't want to miss this news conference for one. Okay, just making sure we don't miss this. Dolly.
Hi, Jimmy. Is it all squared away?
Yeah. What's up? Gotta make it quick.
Yeah, I will. I just wanted to say I hit the like on both of the programs, and I don't know if that counts or not, if I'm hidden.
Yeah,
you know,
you're good.
and
Okay, hold on. I got to refresh this. All right, something is. Give me guys 1 second. You guys give me 1 second. All right, I got to fix something on my computer real quick. Oh, y'all can't even hear me. Shit. My bad. I am back with you guys. I'm just trying to get these adjustments right with my mixer and everything. Now, give me a second. I got to get the phone lines and things like that back. Damn it. Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I don't lose this page. I need to save it to my favorites. Or, how do you follow it? I'll follow the page. There we go. Oh, shit. Now that just back. Arrest has been made. Okay, here we go. Please, no phone. Anyone know what news station will be streaming this? We're going to be streaming it right here. As soon as it goes live, we will be streaming it. So we're just waiting for it to go live. So as soon as it goes live, I'll pull it up. No worries. Let me get this. I got so many pages open. It's driving me crazy. All right. Let's jump back over here to it. Let's refresh it. I heard it was a hit ordered by Bobby Sierra. $573 likes. Well, take a second and hit the like button, guys. If you're just tuning in, I'm just sitting here refreshing this because they say within the hour they are going to be doing a perp walk of who they arrested. Now, we've heard a lot of theories in who this may be, and I'm just curious if anybody was right, if it is a girl or if it's a man they have arrested. We're going to find out, though. So I'm more thinking this is gang related, but I do see why people think that a girl may be involved, because it does kind of appear that may have been a girl that got out the car. But I'm here to tell you, you see 778 likes. Hell yeah, guys. If you're just tuning in, like the video. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 and I'll give something cool away tonight. All right. But you know how people be wearing all them skinny clothes, you know, dressing like a damn dudes be dressing like girls, clothes be tight as baby gaps, you know. Is there a link you got to hit? No, there ain't a link. It's going to go live on their page within the hour. Okay. We're looking right at it. There ain't nothing up there live yet. Okay. There's the post that says there's been an arrest. It's liked by 8,000 people, has 3,000 comments, 7,000 shares. Okay. So we're right on it. Arrest has been made. A father and a son have been arrested in the case, is what you're saying. Okay. We're going to find out. Big fat guy got caught, I bet. It's hard to hide when you that fat. We know he wasn't out running the police. Okay, we know this man was he wasn't running nowhere quick. Okay, he wasn't getting away fast, not with a belly like that. So, all right, since we got a minute, you made me crackle like an old witch, old baby gap. Oh, that dude. Yeah. Okay. So let's close this. Let me jump over here, see what people are sending me. It's a lot of stuff. Okay. Sending on people like arrest in Centerville. They say, okay, let me click on this. A father and son has been. Guerra family told KSAT a detective said a father and son have been arrested in the case. Okay. A father and a son. It hasn't named the father and the son yet, but for all the theories that were out there that may be a woman, so far, that's not holding. And I'll show you this article so y'all don't think I'm tripping. Okay. But right here, it says right here, the family told detectives said father and son have been arrested in the case. All right. So, father and son arrested. You heard it here first. Or maybe you didn't, but you're here, so you probably heard it here first. You might hear it. Somebody might have said it from me before me, but you still heard it here first. Okay. So, that is good news today. I don't care how you look at it. This girl didn't deserve to die, and the people that did this to her, they are going to pay the price. That is for sure. Let me get back over here to where we can get back to the police. So when they go live, we are 100% there for it. We do not want to miss this. Okay. And maybe they'll give us a little more detail on what is going on and why this happened. Okay. Let me share this with you guys. This will give me a chance to take care of what I need to take care of. Let me cut my cam off. I am still here with you guys. I called it. Well, I said, within the week, but I gave myself 2 weeks just to be gracious. I said, well, within the week, because it's on video, they'll catch these people. But I'm going to say within 2 weeks because I want to just give myself an extra week. And I was right. They called them within a few days. So thank God. And rest in peace to Savanah Soto. And right now to Matthew, we don't know what the circumstances are. As far as we know right now, these are two innocent people. We can speculate that it was over drugs, but that's all that is. So right now, rest in peace to Matthew, their unborn child, Savanah. Prayers for the family that is dealing with this tragedy that's happening right now. But according to the internet, a father and a son have been arrested in connection with the capital murder of Savanah Soto and Matthew Guerra. Okay. Allegedly. You're innocent to proven guilty, but we know how that works. You're more guilty than anything in this world until you're proven innocent. I bet they get jumped. I don't know. I think we're going to find out in just a few minutes for sure. So they said within the hour, it's been 30 minutes. So I would say by midnight, we are expecting an update from them. So the arrest has been made, father and son. The police are going to come out and do a press conference with the FBI. They said within the hour, and that was 40 minutes ago. So within 20 minutes, we will be ready. They should be ready to rock and roll, and we'll get a little more information on why this may have happened. But we do know at this point it was a father and son. A lot of the rumors on the internet that this may have been a woman. That looks like that's not. That kind of looks like that's not the case. They never start that chat on time. Yeah, they never start on time. These press conferences, But hey, we're here for it. Where else you got to be tonight? There's 900 of you in the room. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the video. And maybe I'll give something cool away tonight. We get to 1,000 likes. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for keeping me just as informed as I have been. You guys, we're kind of taking this journey together. You're 607 like. Awesome, Joe. That's super awesome of you. Snake says 600 likes on the video. All right, well, we got to get that up to 1,000. We got to get that up there. That makes me a little sad. It makes me a little sad in the heart. Mr. Brooks said he can't hit it anymore. Thumbs up with Dolly. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You're super cool. Don't forget to hit that join button. Become part of the Turtle Gang. 617. Awesome. Awesome. So we will be live with the press conference soon as it pops up, guys. I'm locked on like a hawk. And I'm sure that truck is what did them in. I guarantee that was their personal vehicle. Sylvia won the Michael Cole's bag from Dolly. That is right. The last time we got 1,000 likes, I gave away Michael Kors purse from Amazon. But I don't think I'm doing all that tonight. But I'm giving something cool away when you guys, if we hit 1,000 likes. Dolly cool like that. Dolly cool. Sometimes I might. I'm thinking it's going to be just a drug deal gone bad, okay? And they robbed him. But father and son killing people together. Or do you think the son did it and the father was just trying to cover up for the son? Or do you think it was a father and son team? You've been watching me for a long time. I'm a great entertainer. Thank you. Thank you for watching. That's awesome of you guys. I appreciate all the love, all the support. It keeps a roof over my head, that's for sure. Fat Man in the Sun. Yep. Give away a t-shirt that says, "Don't step in my bubble." Okay, I can do that. All right, I'll give it a "Don't get in my bubble." That's what I said, I think. Did I say "Don't step in my bubble"? I thought I just said "Don't get in my bubble." Because he was trying to intrude, you know, he's getting kind of close. And his breath smelled like bourbon. But I didn't know I was going to become internationally known for Get Out My Bubble. I didn't know I was become the new bubble boy. Jan just gifted 5 Dolly memberships. Big shout out to Jan. If you got one, make sure you give her a big virtual hug and thank her. Because they don't come cheap, baby. They don't come cheap. All right. Let's refresh this to make sure it hasn't started yet. We don't want to miss nothing. Does that little round circle mean they live? Nah, I don't think that's what it means. All right. Let's see. Okay, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Where's my lighter? Welcome, new members. Yeah, definitely thank the person that gifted it to you. All right, let's see who this rest is going to be. And what if the dude ain't fat? It's optical. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be 2 skinny guys. Thank you, Mr. G. Thank you for the membership. Did Mr. Brooks give out some memberships too? Well, if you get one from somebody, guys, make sure you thank them. I can't see who gets them on when I'm on StreamYard. I have messaged Sassy. If I hear back, I will update. I have not heard nothing from Sassy, guys. I've had a couple of different people ask me to check on her. But I haven't heard from her, no. Mr. Brooks gave some out. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Okay. They timestamped this 46 minutes ago, and it says within the hour. These people better be on time. You know, Dolly impatient. Okay. I'm impatient. When you say within the hour, I expect within the hour, not an hour and a half later. Who handed the towel? I think it's 3 people too, but 2 people, according to what rumors are in this news article, says the family has said 2 people have been arrested, a father and a son. We at 628 likes now. So that means there's a couple hundred of you guys out there watching in the ether that haven't hit the like on the video. I understand. It's my face. And this is a hard face to look at. I get it. I get it. It's right here. But if you don't know where the like button is, it's right down here somewhere. And it's free this week only. Next week, I'm going to charge you. But this week, it is free to like the video. You can like it all you want. Okay. Leave your DNA on it just in case you go missing or just in case you get killed in a gang drive-by. We got your DNA to compare it to. Okay. Just in case we need to identify your body, you can leave your DNA up here. 2 people arrested. Savanah Soto. It is a father and a son, according to news articles. We're going to find out within the next few minutes who these people are as they're about to take the walk of shame. And the police are going to give us a little news conference tonight with the FBI. Good job. If there's been an arrest made and it's a good one, good job to the police. They work fast. They work quick. Dolly, it so is not father and daughter like caller was claiming last night. Oh, it's father and son. Okay. From what it sounds like, it's a father and a son that have committed these heinous crimes. And you know what they say, the apple don't fall far from the tree. Now, as a parent, you know, look, I'm a parent. I got my daughter's about to turn 24 this year. And if she went out and killed somebody and she called me and said, Dad, I need you to help me hide this body. I mean, I would tell us like, look, I love you. I'll support you. I'll get you a lawyer, but I ain't helping you do shit. Okay. You on your own on this one. You put yourself in this situation. You make grown-up decisions. You get grown-up results. You know, if you did some little kid stupid shit, yeah, I help you out, but this is beyond that. Okay. Let me see what I'm getting hit with now. Okay. Let's see. I sent you a photo of man. Okay, you sent me a photo of the man. Where? I see this TikTok.
As we start getting more information regarding Savanah Soto and the horrific news, we are learning this is not the first time tragedy has hit Savanah's family. It's also not the first time this family's tragedies have gained national and viral attention. Back in May of 2022, Savanah's 15-year-old brother Ethan fell victim to a set
Father
of
and son
stolen
arrested.
cartridges.
Yes.
Supposedly, Ethan had taken cartridges from 18-year-old Victor Rivas.
11
Rivas was
p.m.
outraged
East.
and went to
When
Ethan's
is that?
home in an attempt of revenge with
7
the
minutes.
firearm, but was unsuccessful. Ethan's mother tried to extend an olive branch and met with Rivas to pay for the stolen cartridges. However, that didn't change Rivas's outrage because he later contacted a girl via Instagram to have her set up an exchange between her and Ethan. Once Ethan met with the girl, he was ambushed. Ethan was rushed to the hospital but succumbed to his injuries. Rivas went to court in
6
October
minutes.
of
Yeah.
this
Okay.
year,
We'll be on it.
awaiting sentencing, and made a gesture towards Ethan and Savanah's family, who were grieving in the gallery. Due to the gesture, one of their male family members jumped the railing and started a brawl as others from the family joined in. This was all captured on video and had gone viral a few months ago. Some speculate that what happened to Savanah could be a result of retaliation for what happened to Rivas in that courtroom, while others speculate it may be a result of the lifestyle Matthew Guerra lived. Either way, the tragedies hitting these families are heart-wrenching.
Definitely.
My heart is broken right now. And nothing's ever going to replace her. No, nothing, not nobody. Nothing will ever replace my granddaughter. She was a good girl.
Okay. Good Lord. All right, let me blow this back up. So, like I said, you know, we're like 5 minutes away from this press conference they're going to be having. Let me get this screen back up for you guys, so that way we know when it pops off, we are here for it. Let me refresh everything one more time, just to be positive. How does he have it? It's supposed to air right here. News is on. Where's it on at? Yeah, stay here if you can, you know, but I can't lock you in. We got it. We're on the page. It is on the news. Somebody shoot me the link right quick, Leg for Days. Facebook, wherever it is, TV station. It says it's going to air right here. It says arrest in Savannah has been made. We will Facebook Live the walk. Okay. KS TV 12. KSAT 12. All right, give me 1 second. I'll pull that up. KSAT 12. Okay, I got it live. We got it. We got it. This is KSAT 12. They're setting up the cameras now, but we're here for it. Make it bigger. Okay. There you go. I told you we'd be on it. We ain't going to miss it, guys. Dolly, don't be playing. We here live for the action, baby. We're going to find out. We're going to do a little ish talking. 668 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get that up to 1,000 tonight. You got to remember after this, we're going to chop it up about it, take calls about it.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3, mic check.
They're checking the mics now. They're still there. Nobody stole them. So you see all them, they're probably part of the fugitive task force right there. They're part of probably help arrest.
Yes, I'm here.
Shift change. Can't hear because the volume's low. They're working on their mics and stuff right now. Hold on. I'll make sure it's all the way up for you guys. Look.
Okay, there's 2.
Oh, no, it was down. I'm sorry. There you go. Now you can hear it. Like the video as you're coming in. We're about to find out who are the killers of Savanah Soto and Matthew Guerra. Dolly more entertaining. You know I'm about to break some shit out. You know it's about to get good around these parts. Blue-Eyed Dumpling said she shared it out. Thank you, guys. Everybody that supports Dolly Vision, thank you for rocking with me tonight. It's been a good night, right? There's been an arrest.
Carlo,
2 people, father, son. We're about to get to take a look at them. And, you know, this is capital murder. These people are going to die. Good to see you, Dumpling. Maybe you can come up and chop it up with me. I'll put up the link after this. Or you can come up with me now if you want. Let me get you the link. This is for Dumpling. That don't a million people jump in. You can bring your sidekick Huntress up with you if you want, so you ain't lonely.
Got it.
A father and son, yes, keep it real. The arrest has been made. We're waiting for them to have a conference.
12 live stream. We are about minutes away from seeing these 2 arrests in the Savanah Soto Matthew Guerra case. Remember, this was 18-year-old Savanah Soto and her 22-year-old boyfriend. They were found dead inside a vehicle last week near Leon Valley. We still don't know any of the details of this arrest. We know that there are 2 arrests. We're about to see this perp walk right now. We'll continue to keep you updated. Just
Perp walk. I called it a prep walk. Dumpling, that's you?
It's me.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, is this a big fat guy? It better be a big fat guy. What if they walk a skinny ass dude out?
Oh no, I'm bringing Huntress. I'm waiting on her.
Okay.
Hold on, come on. I bet it's gonna be the big dude and his son, and I guess they were all right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We got 1,000 people in the room. Welcome, guys. We're about to see who the perpetrators are that killed Savanah Soto. We got the moose on the loose with us. Thank you, girls, for joining me.
Hi. You almost called us girls. Listen, so the guy, it was a boy that got out of the driver's seat that I thought had a ponytail. It was a boy, I guess.
We're about to find out if they had a ponytail. You can, some people pull up their dreadlocks too. You know what I'm saying? They'll wear their dreadlocks up like that. Who is loud, guys? I'll turn them down.
I bet he's gonna ask. I bet he's gonna have that mushroom cut or whatever they call it.
I'll cut you down a little bit. Let's see. Reduce mic background noise. I'll turn you down just a little bit because I think you're coming through loud. Okay, that should have helped it there, her volume. Okay, minutes away from finding out. We do know it's a father and a son, though, so we know it is 2 males that have been arrested in the killing of Savanah and Matthew Guerra. I wonder if they're going to come out and give us, they're probably not going to give us a reason, but you got to assume it's drug related.
An Edgar cut, that's what I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I'm on my phone, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't adjust anything.
Oh, okay. Well, it ain't too bad for me. The video louder, please. Can't hear Curly Sue. She was really low. The video was all the way up. They were messing with their mics. So right now we just got officers leaving, but we're just minutes away from getting a look at who's been arrested in this case. And I'm sure who their identities are.
I think they knew the whole time and they were just waiting on a solid, maybe DNA testing or something. Oh, here she is.
Waiting on those 2 arrests, details of those 2 arrests. We should be just a few minutes out. This is in relation to Savanah Soto and Matthew Guerra. Those 2 individuals were found just a week ago inside a car dead. We'll continue to keep you updated. We're just waiting for police to bring them out now.
Okay. Okay, hope they got the place locked down. Retaliation is real. Why is she whispering? I don't know why she's being so quiet. The news report.
That's what we were talking about. How scary. I hope they all have like bulletproof vests because his family jumped those people. I mean, Savannah's family jumped the people in the courtroom.
Yeah.
They don't care.
And look, Matthew's family looks a little bit worse than her family. You know what I'm saying? They look a little crazy too. When I was watching her brother, I was like, oh my God, this dude's like, he looks like he might go out by shoot you. I don't know.
Please recap what she said. She basically just said we're a few minutes out and they're coming out now, but it wasn't them. It's officers getting off shift.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to come out shortly, and I'm sure they're just getting everything together.
Can you imagine how...
Okay, Truth Seeker saying hit a recap. A recap was, these people were killed. Their bodies were found. The unborn child. There was a video surfaced with a truck cleaning off the car. And tonight we were covering it live. We had watched a video of what the mother had to say. And then right after that, we got notification that arrest had been made. 2 people. And in the beginning, we didn't know what 2 people it was. Then another report came out that it was a father and a son. So we still don't have identification of who the father and son is, but we do know it's 2 males. We don't know the race of the males or anything like that because, we were speculating last night. We couldn't tell if it was Latino people, black people, really couldn't tell if it was white people. You just really couldn't tell because it was so far and hard to tell with the shadows who everybody was, the players and things like that. That's just a little recap. But now, with that truck being seen and that video, something has got these people caught.
Right. And you know what I think it is? When he turned around to get that rag or whatever out of his truck, he turned back around and opened the door back when it closed on him. And he didn't wipe that door. So there was definitely prints all on that car.
We've got a new person. I'm new to Dolly Vision. Well, welcome all the new people. If you're just tuning in.
Viewers, this is Avery Everett here. We're waiting at SAPD headquarters. We're told that there have been 2 arrests made in the Savanah Soto Matthew Guerra case. Right now, there's just an empty hallway behind me, but we will see SAPD guiding those 2 arrests to their cars. This is a perp walk. After that, we'll get a briefing on these arrests, any connections that they have to the case. But again, this is happening in the next couple of minutes, so just make sure you stay tuned. We'll keep you updated.
Yeah, we know Dumpling's mic's crackling. She apologizes, guys. She's on her cell phone. She's doing the best she can.
Hold on. I'll get on my computer in just a second.
Okay. Good, because you're good at sharing videos and things. It's not a fat guy. It's not the fat. It has to be the fat guy. The fat guy was there. The news report is very well soft-spoken. That is for sure. I think there was 2 people in the truck too, but I could be wrong. Y'all smash that thumbs up. Definitely. There's 1,100. We're about to see who the perps are. I called them preps earlier because I didn't have my glasses on. I said they're about to do a prep walk. They're going to come out with turtlenecks on and be ready to go. Damn perp walk. I don't know what
for jail.
I don't know what I was smoking. Okay, but I know my day is going a lot better than these people right here because they going to get the death penalty because this is capital murder because they killed that girl and that baby. And I wonder if the father was part of the killing or is he just part of covering it up? And then while we got the chat here, how many people in the chat would help their kid cover up a murder? Press 1. If you wouldn't, press 2. Okay, if you would help your kid cover up a murder, press 1. If you wouldn't, press 2. I'm going to be with no. I would help my kid financially with a lawyer, you know, but I wouldn't help her. I wouldn't help her clean the crime scene up. I mean, I know there's people out there that love their kids and would. I know there is.
I agree. I wouldn't stick up for mine either.
I think there's people out there that would. They would cover. They would go whole completely Brian Laundrie family on it. I see a 3. That's a maybe.
Hi, KSAT 12 live stream viewers. We're waiting patiently to hear of these 2 arrests in the Savanah Soto Matthew Guerra case. They will come right behind us and they will be directed to their cars. This is a perp walk. After that, we'll have a media briefing where we'll get to learn how they have connection to this case, any other additional information. If you have questions, you should tweet them at us at KSAT, news@KSAT. You can also email those.
Tweet her to talk up.
Ask those questions as we do this briefing. But again, the next couple of minutes.
Okay, you can tweet her.
No, we can't hear it if that's what you asked, Dolly.
She was 18-year-old. He was 22. She was pregnant at the time of her death. We'll continue to keep you updated.
You can't hear it at all?
I can't. It's really low.
I know. It's low for me, too. Look, when I read it, I didn't have my glasses on. I thought it said they were about to do a prep walk. I was like, what the hell is a prep walk? They were like, it's a perp walk, Dolly. Perp. I'm like, okay, my bad. I put my glasses on after that because I felt kind of dumb. People are saying they can hear her fine. She says very low. She's whispering, but we'll fill you in what she says. She just says they're coming out that way, that they're going to do a little conference. I turn my volume up when she's on. Yeah, you got to. Anyone see JLR? Yeah, he's in the bush outside the building. Drinking a cup of coffee and eating some eggs. He better be fat. Everybody's saying he better be fat. What if the skinniest ass dude walks out? I'm going to flip out. I'll be like, they got the wrong people. Everybody knew that dude was like 400 pounds. Well, he just had a big ass shirt on, maybe. He was at the Alamo. He was in the basement of the Alamo with Pee Wee Herman's bike. What if it was a pillow? What if it was a fat man disguise?
His arms were even big.
You got to meet up with JR. He was in Pennsylvania when I was up there chasing that fugitive. He was only like one bush over from me. I never even seen him. It was dark and he was standing behind a tree, but he was literally 10 feet from me. I don't think he wanted to meet Dolly. I think he was kind of ducking me. Would you want to meet Dolly?
He was definitely ducking you for some reason.
Yeah, I think he was ducking me too. I mean, all his people came over and said, hey, what was the dude, Kicking Wing? Remember the Indian tracker? He came over and said, what's up, but JR didn't.
Not Chicken Wing.
But then again, I was talking about, we were going to have a death match and I was going to hit him with a metal chair. So that might have something to do with why he didn't come up and say hello. But I was just kidding, Johnny Blackhawk. Thank you. There you go. That was the Indian tracker dude. Remember Johnny Blackhawk up in Pennsylvania when we was up there chasing the fugitive?
Chicken Wing.
What I call him, Kicking Wing. Johnny Blackhawk. That's it. Thank you, guys. Well, I think he's a little socially awkward. I don't think he's good with meeting new people. And me, I'm a little crazy. So maybe I'm a weird person that had to come up to, and I was going to say hello to him, but couldn't even see him. He was hiding behind a tree or something. He was live streaming. We were both live streaming from the same spot, but it was dark, guys. I mean, it was super dark out there. You couldn't see nothing. I don't know. I mean, because this is a national case, big news. JR is at the airport. He was probably traveling back home right now. A lot awkward, LOL. I wonder how tough they'll try to look. JLR is creepy. I just think he's, I don't know. People, he's different. He's definitely different. That's for sure. But I'm more of a people person, goofy, jokey, laughy, so people usually don't have a problem coming up and meeting me. But I don't know, for some reason he didn't. You thinking of Joe Dirt, Dolly? I knew it was Joe Dirt. I was just picking. I knew it was. I couldn't remember his name was Johnny Blackhawk, but I knew who Kicking Wing was when I said it.
Can you post the link one more time? I got my computer now.
Okay, this is the link right here.
Okay.
You want me to drop you down? Okay, she dropped herself down. Scotty Pimpin says, I like freezing grapes and eating them. SAP just went live. Okay. Which one should we watch?
What's the other option?
They said that the SP thing went live. I mean, I got them both open. Hold on. Let me pull this over here for a second. Let's see what this one is. Let's see what the other one is too.
Maybe you can hear the police one better.
Okay. Let's pause this one and let's blow the police one up then. This is the police one. All right. I got the other one open just in case on my screen here so I can see both. So if something happens on one that we can't see on the other, I'll pull it over like this. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I got both views going. We ain't gonna miss nothing, trust me. We own this shit.
Oh, no one think JLR is bad, y'all.
No, I don't think he's bad. I just think he's different. Everybody has their own personality. He's a little eccentric, a little different. And some people said he has some type of autism. Or so. I don't know. More power to the man. I just pick, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why he didn't come and meet me, is because, I was talking about, we're going to have a death match when I get to Pennsylvania. I'm bringing metal chairs, staples, and shit. I think he just thinks I'm so crazy. He's like, let me stay away from this guy. And, he thinks I'm friends with Betty, and him and Betty are kind of at each other's heads. So it was probably awkward for me being there,
Yeah. Vicky, we're waiting on. They have.
Here we go. Here's the dude.
There's the fat guy.
Yeah, that's the Mexican guy right there. Oh.
I wonder if it's him and his daughter.
Make a hole, guys.
Oh, he's Latino.
No,
it's him and his son. It's him and his son. It's him and his son.
Are they gonna walk the son out too?
So yeah, this is somebody he knew. Man, this dude's getting executed. I wonder if they told him that in Spanish.
Oh.
He's not saying nothing. I mean, they up in the car with him. The media ain't fucking around.
They were up in his face in the other camera.
Are they?
Mm-hmm. They were.
Okay. This one here, let's go to the live one. Oh, yeah, they are.
Why was it the whole family?
Close to Christmas?
Will you take the comment off the screen, Dolly?
Yes.
Sorry. Tell us. Tell us what's going on.
He don't know what's going on, he said.
An unborn baby. Did you kill them or did you just hide the evidence?
How do you know Savanah? You sorry?
If it wasn't you, who was it then?
Oh, oh Lord. I mean, he getting executed, man. It's capital murder.
Okay, so where's his son?
He's next. He's coming out next.
Okay.
All right, should we stay on the news or should we stay with the police? Look at the news, boy. They flooding that bitch. All right, here comes the son. Here comes the son.
Oh my gosh.
He does have long hair.
Yep.
Are you
Is that
sorry
a girl?
for what happened?
Is that a girl?
Anything to say to your family?
That's a
Does it
guy.
make you feel an unborn baby? What do you want to say to your family, to Savannah, to Matthew's family?
You sorry? You sorry?
Sorry.
Nothing to say. An unborn child.
You know, they about to get in the car with them, too. They don't care. Them news people, boy, they like, move the fuck over, dude. We get... Oh, dude, don't close them up so fast.
They're scared. They're scared someone will,
Oh, Lord. Okay, so I can understand why they mistaked him as a girl. You see his hair?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so the sleuths wasn't terribly off. It was just a girly guy. Holy cow. So now we got the press conference coming up, too. So we're going to stay with both of these cameras. We ain't missing shit on this one. This is good. I didn't see that coming, a long-haired dude. I thought it was a girl for a minute myself when he was walking out.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sergeant Washington Moscoso, WASHINGTON MOSCOSO. So the individuals you saw this evening, the first individual's name is Ramon Preciado, 53 years old, SID number 443651. The second individual was Christopher Preciado, 19 years old, SID number 1191061. So the two individuals we just walked out today, again, is a father and son. The first individual is the father. The second individual is the son. They're going to be charged. The son's going to be charged this evening with capital murder, and the father's going to be charged with abuse of a
abuse
so
of
we do
a corpse.
expect more charges to be pending. So I'm not going to go into the whole thing. We all know what kind of led us to this to where we are today. I will say that when we recover, or when the bodies were discovered on Danny Kaye, obviously the investigation began. SAPD detectives made that location and started collecting evidence. One of the key pieces of evidence that we did collect at the scene was Savanah's cell phone, and so that was handed over to our technology team, who was able to download some information on there. With the assistance of the U.S. Secret Service, we were able to get enough information, and so that information was given to our detectives today. With that information, the detectives were able to find a possible location of where the suspect vehicle that was released on that surveillance camera, the surveillance video, possible location where that suspect vehicle might be. They made that location, and sure enough, the vehicle was there. They did a little bit of surveillance on the video, or on the vehicle, and then were able to determine which house it belonged to. They went up, knocked on the door. The first gentleman, the first individual, the father answered the door. He knew why the police were there. Was cooperated fully with the investigation. We're brought here to headquarters, and our detectives were able to.
I know it.
Start interviewing both the son and the father. Again, they were both at the home. They were both brought down here, and the interrogations began. Through interrogating the individuals, our detectives had enough. Based on what they said, there was enough information there to get a warrant signed by a judge tonight. Again, to charge Christopher with capital murder and Ramon with abuse of a corpse. Again, there will be more charges pending. This is what we have right now. I'll answer any questions that you might have.
Due to the capital murder for the abuse of the corpse charge from the dad, does that mean that you guys believe the son killed them and then the dad helped hide the body?
Yes. And so I want to touch base on something real quick. Since the release of the video that we put out on the 28th, there has been, internet has blown up with,
I don't know.
People sending tips and people just sending misinformation. There's a lot of misinformation.
Use of a corpse.
These two individuals are the only suspects that we were looking for.
They had Savannah's phone.
There were many names being thrown around on the internet. Those people had nothing to do with this. We vetted them and everything. They didn't have anything to do with these murderers. So the individual, again, Christopher, we believe committed the murders of Matthew and Savanah, and then Ramon helped kind of dump the body. It appears to be a narcotic related deal that went bad.
I knew it. Okay, called it.
Or connection to the apartment complex.
So there's no apparent connection to the apartment complex. It's just a place where they went to go dispose or hide the vehicle with the bodies in it. And it appears that it was a drug deal. So there was like a drug connection to the suspect.
Damn.
Two victims.
When you say abuse of a corpse, can you talk about that a little bit? Was there any mutilation, or is that?
It's just when you hiding the body, moving the body after discovering that and all that kind of stuff. Yep.
When he killed him.
I did call it.
So
I called it.
The
Psychic.
December 21st, which is a Thursday, just before midnight, is when the actual murders took place. On that. Mm-hmm.
Are you going to be charged for the baby? Because in the state of Texas, technically they could be charged for.
Right. So like I said, there's going to be possible charges pending, more charges pending. Our detectives are going to talk with the Bexar County DA to determine if they're going to be any charges facing any charges related to the unborn baby.
And do we know if she was dilated at all?
I didn't have that information from the medical examiners. I know that she was scheduled to be induced, and she didn't make her appointment, which is why the
Knew it was
went
drugs.
to the police to file the missing persons report.
Did he say where exactly they killed him?
I don't have exactly location. We just know that they were killed at a different location and then taken to the apartment complex to dispose of the
And that's why abuse of the corpse, because they moved the body.
Yeah.
Nada, una pregunta. Si tienes preguntas a particular.
¿A quiénes presentaron esta noche?
Sí, esta noche
I don't speak
el
Spanish.
primer señor que salió es Ramón Preciado, de 53 años, y el segundo es Christopher Preciado, de 19 años.
It don't seem like there was a passenger in the truck.
Es el que hizo los asesinatos.
There was a rumor that the mom was what helped him, and someone handed that guy the towel out of the truck.
I think so too. Yeah.
Esconder o tratar
But she didn't move the body if she was in there.
Right. She could be an accessory though.
Yeah.
More charges might be coming for her.
Sí. Ajá.
Who is the Google Earth lady everyone keeps talking about being right?
The lady that said it was a dude that lived down the street and that he had the same truck.
Oh, 2 blocks over? Okay, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, last night she came up and Googled their address and sent me a picture
Well,
of the
I mean,
truck.
someone was buying and someone was selling, so it was a.
And she called them.
It's pretty crazy how spot on she was.
I'm sorry, who?
But he thought it was. She thought it was a man and a woman, dad and a daughter. But she was pretty close.
The murders, he was there, kind of. I guess he was.
I mean, yeah, that long hair was put up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Christopher has no previous criminal history, and Ramon did have a small. He had some prior criminal history.
So, are you all done looking for suspects at this
Yeah,
point?
we don't have any other suspects that we're looking for.
And then that surveillance video, were they alive during that surveillance
No.
video? They were not alive.
They were not alive. No.
Last question, guys. Christopher killed them and then moved the bodies to the car.
Correct. Well, I mean, I don't know if he moved them into the vehicle. The vehicle with the bodies in was driven to that apartment complex. It didn't happen at that apartment complex.
So ultimately, who's going to make the decision on the final charges? Is that going to be the DA's office?
Correct. Yes. So our detective again tonight are charging them with Christopher with capital murder and Ramon with abuse of a corpse. They are working on some other charges that they're going to file. But regarding
He getting
specifically the
executed.
question that you had about the unborn baby, they're going to have a conversation with the DA to determine whether they can charge or put the baby as another victim on this.
So does SAPD have any say whenever they talk to the DA's
Yeah,
office?
absolutely. Yeah, it's a collaboration with our DA's
Would you
office.
say SAPD is going to seek that they're charged for the unborn baby?
Our detectives are going to do everything they can to bring justice to the family.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for coming out tonight.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to say that every spirit box was wrong that the ghost whisperer did with names and everything.
Yeah. I mean, how often can you bank on a spirit box?
Right.
You know, so I don't think, you know, you can weigh it out too much on a damn spirit box. Lolo, what are you barking at? Ain't nobody here. Dead would be looking at 20 years. What is disposal of a corpse carry? I thought that was like 10 years.
Abuse of a corpse.
Yeah, abuse of a corpse or disposal of a corpse.
Let me look.
So yeah, don't believe the spirit boxes, guys. Don't believe the psychics and the spirit boxes and all that good stuff, because when it comes down to it, it's just some crazies that he knew he had a drug transaction with, and this dude killed him. Why would, you know, that young man threw his whole life away like that, and then his daddy helped him?
Oh, Dolly. So abuse of a corpse in Texas is punishable by 180 days to 2 years in a state jail facility.
To 2 years?
Yep.
That's it?
So that's why I bet that's why they're trying to get more charges on them, because that's nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, that should be accessory to commit murder. You cleaning up the crime scene. You know, he was wiping shit off. He didn't just move the body. He was actually cleaning the car, trying to cover up a crime.
Yep. That's scary to think about. Can I pull up the video I did of the rag, showing the rag move, so they can see what?
Yes, yeah. Pull it up. Pull it up onto the screen. I'll bring it up. Absolutely. That's why I'm glad you jumped on your computer so you could pull up videos for us. All right, here we go.
Okay, so it doesn't have any sound. It just shows y'all. Look at the white. This is where someone flipped the video, guys, and this is the door reflection. Watch the white cloth when he walks to the truck.
Yeah, somebody definitely flipped that to him.
You see it move?
Yeah, clearly.
And his son was standing right here. And what I think happened was his son got out of the car to get out of his way so he could grab that weapon and wrap it up in that rag. Because he bent down into the driver's seat. He didn't touch the door right here where he went to open it back after it slung
So
shut.
you think he got the gun out the car?
I think he got the weapon, her phone. I think he got something out of the car, wrapped it up in that rag, and got back in his truck. Because if you watch, he's bent down in that seat. His son steps out of his way. He bends in there and gets something or whatever he does. He gets back out and gets straight in his truck. He's not wiping off any prints or anything. That's just what I see. So
yeah, definitely that towel didn't do that by itself.
Right.
So yeah,
I think, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you that there's possibly a third person.
So what they mean on further charges, it could be trying to put more on the father, more than abuse of a corpse, and it could also mean accessory charge for the mother, or if it was the mother, allegedly, whoever was in that.
But the cops said they didn't have any more suspects at this time.
Oh well, maybe they're not charging her.
Is it possible though, like in that video, that when he got out the vehicle, that he went around to the other side and passed him the towel?
Maybe. I didn't see him walk to the. No, because we would have seen him walk.
Then there has to be a third person, unless that towel is Mr. Hankey.
Right, that towel didn't jump by itself.
Yeah, I would think that too. And if it's the dad, then most likely who is going to be with the dad at that time of night? The mom.
The weapon charge would be on the boy, I would think. He is the one that committed the murders.
Yeah, over drugs. And I wonder if he confessed, because he didn't say nothing coming out.
Someone said he went and confessed. Someone, I don't want to mention other names, but in another channel, someone said that he had confessed.
That he went up to the police station and confessed?
All I heard is that the son confessed.
Well, I mean, once they got him, maybe he confessed.
Yeah.
So, but at least there's going to be some justice, some real justice now for this girl, and the family, will get a little peace and closure from it. Hopefully they don't attack them in the courtroom when it goes to court.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm telling you. Their families. Imagine how angry they didn't just take away a sister and brother and daughter and son. They took away a brand new baby.
I know, and them people are already a little on the violent side as it is, and you messing with them, and you done killed that girl and her baby and the dude, and like I thought that Savanah was just an innocent bystander in all this. He was selling drugs.
Huntress's daughter woke up sick.
Okay. Yeah, she sent a message in the back.
Does anyone remember their names? Christopher and Raquel? Is that how you say it? The son's name?
Which one?
The son. Christopher was the dad, right?
Of the killers?
Yeah, the killers. What were their names?
I forgot already.
Okay, let me look.
Wasn't it something I forgot already. My short term is gone. In 10 minutes I'll remember it. But right now I can't remember what they said their names were. No, the son is Christopher.
Okay, the son's Christopher and the father
Raymond. Ramon.
Where did I get Raquel?
Ramon was the father. Christopher was the son, is what the chat's saying. But I mean, you can easily see how everybody mistake that for being a girl, because it does look like he got out at one point and gave his father a kiss on the cheek or something, or a hug, like one of those things for being their dad kind of moments.
Ugh.
So the caller from last night was dead on. I believe that's somebody's dad, because that's how I would have acted getting out of a vehicle with my dad. So she was dead on that. It was definitely somebody's dad. and it was definitely somebody that looked like a girl but was a boy.
Well, dang, I can't find their names yet on Google.
And we don't even know he could identify as a girl in this world. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he could have been dressed as a girl when he was in that vehicle. We just, you know, you don't know. It's 2024. Anything's damn possible.
I'm trying to find.
Pac-Man says, I agree, Dolly. I mean, maybe the dude is trans, you know. I mean, I don't know. It could just be a long-haired dude, you know. Some dudes have long.
I mean, my son has long hair.
Yeah, when I was young, I had long ass hair. I mean, I would, you know, I didn't dress, you know, I didn't think I was a girl. I just a dude with long ass hair. It sounds like but the son had another name. Well, whatever his son's name is, his son is, you know, if he's 18 years old, he's getting the death penalty. He's getting that lethal injection that they like to put up in your ass when you do something horrible like that.
Well deserved too.
What is the thing with the Texas thing? They can't charge him with the unborn baby because the baby ain't been born yet?
I would be really angry if that's true.
I mean, that's kind of how they made it sound, like they were checking to see if they could charge them with the death of the baby.
Yeah.
I would think you should be able to. At 9 months, you about to give birth. That baby's alive as shit. And I mean, he looked like he barely can grow hair on his face. I know that boy looked young. Imagine when he gets to jail, prison. He is, if he ain't trans now, he will be time he gets out of prison. He ain't never getting out of prison, but I'm just saying he's going to be a girl in jail. That's for sure. He already got the hair for it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they're working on. More charges. I mean, I'm sure they want more charges on the father because, like, you know, like we said, 2 years is nothing for moving those, you know, for being associated with that at all.
Yeah, if I was that kid right now, I'd be shaving my head and tattooing scorpions on my face. I mean, what point does he got this? I would, you know, because you're going to prison forever, dude. You're never getting out if you don't die in the next 5 years.
I'd be worried about dying from the jail members because killing a baby, they take that stuff seriously. Sometimes even killing a woman.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're gonna take that real serious. And if he is gang related and this has some gang ties and he goes to jail, he may find himself in a world of trouble through other gangs. You know, we know it's drug related. Who runs the drug game? Gangs do. Yep. So this has something to do with drugs and gangs, and you know he's about to be in there with all the gangs. Hopefully, he ain't in the one that's the least, you know, numbers in there.
Oh my gosh, that guy looks so creepy.
Yeah, I mean, when I see him, I'm thinking a kid. I wouldn't think this dude would pull out a gun and have even the balls to shoot and kill you like that, especially a woman. Like, dude, man, like,
oh my gosh, a 41-week pregnant, 18-year-old.
Absolutely insane. I mean, just absolutely insane for something like this to happen. At least the police did a good job. They really didn't tell what led. I mean, the phone led to them. So the phone did them in, you know, they probably had an iPhone 15 and the dude probably kept it. You know how people are. Stupid shit always gets criminals caught.
Yep.
He'll be in lockdown. A pregnant woman. I would think he is heartless. I mean, yeah.
Someone said that they had Savanah's phone, and then someone also said it was found at the scene, so I don't know which one. It wasn't home like we thought. Dolly just tagged you in a picture of the house with the truck on Facebook. Ooh, I want to see that picture.
Okay, let's see. You tagged me in a picture on
it's the Google Earth lady was talking about the truck. She saw I was asleep last night, so I missed her live.
Okay, yeah, she was talking about a truck. But I didn't get nothing tagged. Hold on. That I'm tagged in. That I know of. Let's see.
Which Facebook are you on? Your new one? Raymond and Christopher. Okay.
No, I'm on my old one.
Percado.
Okay, Dolly Vision. Here, somebody left some messages. Did you put it on the Dolly Vision page? I don't see it.
It was Courtney.
Okay. Oh, what's happening? What's playing? Okay, shit.
What?
Nothing. It was just like echoing and shit. I don't know what's going on here. Let me
Oh,
get a
real quick, off subject. Johnny Blackhawk's birthday was yesterday, I think. Speaking
Oh,
of
crazy. Happy birthday to Johnny Blackhawk. Yeah, I don't see me tagged in nothing. So I just took a look. But hey,
what?
Where is that coming from?
What? I don't have anything playing.
Okay, I had to stop that. That was playing something looping on my Facebook there.
Oh.
Echo, Dumpling, I tagged you. Okay, Dumpling, you're tagged in it. You can pull it up.
Okay, let me go see.
Thank you guys for tagging Dumpling. She's a lot more better with these throwing up these videos and things than I am.
Let me look.
I thought her phone was in the trunk, and that's how they found the truck at the house. I don't hear anything. Johnny was the 31st, same day. Okay, well, happy birthday to Johnny Blackhawk.
I don't have a tag either. I don't know what's going on with tags, but I'm not seeing any tags.
All right. I don't have my reading glasses on, and people keep sending me messages on this phone, and I can't see it.
Oh, Casey Glass sent you the picture in Messenger. She said, if you can find it. I'm still looking at my notifications.
Okay, yeah, I think I got it. Hold on a second. I gotta find my damn Facebook here, people. Let me find it, people. All right, let's see. This is the truck in the yard. Okay, here we go. Was this lady right? I'm gonna have to look. If this lady was right, I'm gonna be amazed. Okay, let me pull this picture up. Where is it at? Right here. Okay, this is 53 44365. Truly Sloopy was my other name. I posted the other day trying to eliminate the black truck and Halloween picture.
Here, let me show it, Dolly. I can zoom in.
Okay. Let me take mine down.
Okay.
Put yours up. Now, is the house next door? Pull it up on Google Maps too, because if it's the same picture that lady sent, then there's a boat next door to it. Okay, I see you.
Okay, let me find Google Maps. Oh, your mic is killing me.
Oh, did you hear that squilling?
Can you read me that address while I'm on Google Maps?
It says, hold on, Lila. I gotta grab my dog if she wants to come up here.
57. I remember 57.
I don't know. Zooming in. 573. I don't.
35 Charlie Drive.
Yeah, 5735 Charlie Drive. And while you're doing that, I want to look at the address the lady sent me. Okay, I got her messages down here. Wait, she sent me another thing. It's just a resident. I was incorrect on who.
Charlie Chandra.
But she had the truck and the location. She said that is the truck and location. She sent me a message saying that it's the truck and location. She said I had the wrong individuals, but that is the truck and the location.
Okay. Where was the boat at?
Where was the what at?
You said to pull it up on Google Maps. Here's the truck. Here's the house.
Okay, hold on. Let me see the house, the front of the house. Turn to the right of it.
I don't know how you do that.
Huh. I don't know. I don't know if that's the same house I was looking at. Hold on. I'm still trying to pull her emails up. There was another one. No, that's a. Let me see the house you have again.
Okay.
That's a different house.
It's a different house than the one the girl was looking at last night. It's this house. It's the same house that's on Facebook.
Hold on. Okay. Let me look at it like that now. Let me look at the one she sent me. Yeah, it's definitely a different house.
Well, dang.
Yeah. Because this is the one. This is the one she sent me.
Dang it. Why do my messages? Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the one she sent me.
All right, I'm going to stop sharing my messages.
All right, this is the one she sent me. See? See, I had the boat next door.
Oh.
The house is different. The house is different. Okay, than the one that was on that one. So
she was right.
The house is different now. I don't know. Unless that truck was at a different house. Evidence of them because they didn't wash with Dolly. Soap. Yeah, that's right. If they would have washed with Dolly Soap at buydollysoap.com and got them some damn good, the best soap on the planet, they wouldn't have got caught. Okay. They would have had clean hands of all this.
Hey, look, I'm going to show y'all one more thing before I get off here, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, dang it. I'm still figuring out. Dolly, you think I'm so good at this computer, I can't figure out how to use this thing.
I taught you how to do it.
Okay. Well, it's a new computer,
Oh, okay.
so you can't blame me.
As long as you don't pop up no porn, we all right.
Oh my gosh. We were on Miss Ann's and someone used Mab's face to get up there. A video of Mab.
Uh-huh.
And P-bombed us.
Oh, Lord.
And
Yeah.
it was so bad because it came from Mab's face, okay?
It came from Mab's face. Oh, my Lord.
Hopefully no one messages me. So
Okay,
look,
here we go.
Here's some pictures some people put up. Some screenshots.
Okay.
Look at that.
All right, that was the best picture they could have got. I could have got you a better picture than that. Oh, there he is when he's in the car.
Look at that hair.
I mean, he looks like a little young Tekashi 6ix9ine. Okay, there's his daddy. His daddy's like, damn.
I mean, even he looks like he might have a little bit of man boobies. I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying I could see how they could think it was a girl. Okay.
I do too. I can see how they think it was a girl. I wonder if they're selling that truck.
I bet that truck's in a freaking scrap yard.
Nah, that's probably what led him to him. That was probably his daddy's truck.
Yeah, that's true.
Daddy eats all the munchies. Okay. A lot of people are saying trans. I think maybe trans too.
Someone said he was saying fake news while he was being recorded. I didn't see him say a word.
No, I didn't see him say nothing.
I think
the dad did. The dad said something.
Yeah.
I mean, we can rewind it back, but of course the dad said something, but he didn't. He said nothing. But the dad, according to you, he's only facing 1 to 2 years.
Right. The dad said, I don't know what's going on or something. And the cop said, tell us what's going on.
The dad said it's fake news. It's fake news. Okay, I didn't hear it, but maybe it was because because when we were watching the police, you really couldn't see what they were saying at the car. And then we switched over to the news reporters and they were right up in the damn car with the man.
Right.
Dad said.
If he's saying that, he's not worried about his measly little 2 years. He's worried about more charges or still covering for his son.
Yeah, well,
Crazy Nurse super chatted you, she said, for Lolo's toys.
Awesome. I didn't see it. Sorry, the chat was moving kind of fast. Everything going crazy, but thank you so much for super chat. You guys are awesome. How many likes did we get on the video? Did we hit 1,000? You have
794 likes.
Yeah.
Y'all better hit the like.
And I was going to give something cool away too. I was going to give Lolo away. Lolo, Lolo, I was going to give you away at 1,000 likes, but now that we didn't get it, I'm keeping you. Okay.
Well, Mama forced that he
You
admitted.
say for another day. You say for another day. Okay.
Son confessed. Yeah, I heard the son confessed. All right, Dolly, I'm getting off here. I'll be
Okay.
leaving.
All right, Dumpling. You be good.
See ya.
I'm not too long from getting out of here either. I've been here with you guys 3 hours. But look, tonight, really good outcome to a really bad situation. Okay. 804, 811. Thank you guys. Everybody that's been hitting the like button. Now, look, if I come back tomorrow night in this video with the replay crew, because the replay crew likes to hit the video like button, and if it's at 1,000 tomorrow night when I come back to do a little update on this, because we're going to get more information as this develops tonight. I'll come back, recap some of that with you, what information has came out tomorrow, and I will do a giveaway and give something away pretty cool. How about that? That does sound good. And look, guys, y'all out there in the ether and you ain't hit the sub channel, True Crime, Dolly Vision. We like to joke around, clown, have a good time sometimes here. But when the serious stuff is going on, we usually try to keep on point with covering the serious major cases. And think about subbing up. And if you're super cool, hit the join button. It's a good way to keep those lights on and me and Lolo eating. Okay. And I'm not going to do a Dolly Uncensored tonight. I'm about to go kick back and watch a movie and relax and say a little prayer for Savanah. Say a little prayer for Matthew. No matter the circumstances, good or bad in this world, nobody deserves to be the judge and the executioner, especially not over some drugs. Okay. Them kids didn't deserve to lose their life. I don't care if they were doing bad things. That's why we make jails, not coffins. Okay. You guys have been great tonight. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support. Happy holidays, guys. Christmas, New Year's. I know in true crime, it's always some doom and gloom, but I'm glad everybody has made it into the new year. So far, so good. We still here. Okay. See you tomorrow morning for a little hangout session. And then, of course, tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. I'm usually trying to stick to that time frame, like 10 to midnight. Sounds like a movie, 10 to midnight. Ain't that a Clint Eastwood movie? I think it's a Clint Eastwood movie, 10 to midnight. So we're going to run that 10 to midnight schedule, right? And with you guys liking the video, maybe the algorithm will pick us up, share us with some new faces and all that good stuff. See you guys later. Peace. Wait, I can't find the button. All right, we'll end it with the intro.
Williams is the host of Dolly Vision on YouTube. Check it out, folks. He travels around the country covering all types of cases like this.